Hello, welcome back to our 8th session of our Out of the Abyss campaign. Adventurers came into Blingdenstone, up the mighty staircase, and into the tunneling maze of fortresses. Upon arrival, they went into the Trader's Grotto, looking to spend their hard-earned gold, only to be met with gelatinous cubes of insurrection in their way. They saved the gnome, scooped up by the cube, and they are taken to the gnomish, the deep gnome leadership. And they talk about the menace that keeps summoning these oozes. They spend some time in a tavern, welcome sight after such a long time underground, crawling through dirt and mud, dealing with weird fish people. It's just quite unpleasant, and being able to rest, draw a bath, and not worry about whether you're going to be stabbed in your sleep by a vicious, crawling mandible-like bug. So once they met the deep gnome leadership, they were asked to help deal with the Wererat problem in order to gain support and deal with the ooze summoning menace. Upon opening the gates into the Wererat warrens, they stumbled upon some traps and were attacked immediately, slaying all 4 Wererats. Avum doing a body slam onto a poison dart trap, Lanara cutting them left and right, and Theseus flying to chase one down as he tries to escape, committing Geneva Convention violations.
There was nothing but
I'm positive Theseus killed most of them, actually.
I killed 3 of not 4.
Because I wanted to knock them unconscious and keep them alive and not murder them and help them. And Theseus and Avum just slaughtered them wholesale.
I screamed multiple times, we're trying to help you, as I threw spells at them to kill them, okay?
I said you slashed them. It's not the same thing.
I threw daggers at them.
Phonola and Iron Piety fell into some trap troubles. But anyway, they are starting to head down the main part of the Warrens, where the Wererats live. This is where we start.
We did it! Woohoo! Is anybody else tired, or is it just me? I feel kind of tired.
I call in and you're running around just blasting fire in all the Wererats' faces, murdering them when they're here to help them. I guess that would take a heavy toll upon your soul, Theseus. Or make you a bit wily,
fire,
perhaps.
It was ice, so...
I'm just hungry.
It was a song of fire and ice, eh?
It definitely was. I want to apologize to all the future Wererats that may or may not be on the receiving end of the ice knife.
I would like to eat something.
Oh, well, I mean, we just had breakfast like 15, 20 minutes ago.
Yep.
I think I might still have some leftovers of whatever the gnomish barkeep gave us. Or, you know, good old-fashioned leaven bread.
No, that's fine.
Oh my god, he's gonna eat the Wererat people. Oh my
I have
god.
4 pounds of food. I think that's mostly the mushrooms.
It's kind of harsh that you would assume that, but I mean, you're right. I was thinking about it.
It's based on when you started trying to eat the fish people. I learned a lot about you, Avum.
Not trying. Doing, actually eating them. I didn't actually try it, I just did it.
Yeah, it's true. No, he did. He just ate it.
I succeeded in eating those sentient creatures.
Well, do we try to do this diplomatically from here on out, or?
Oh yeah, I'm sure when Avum's breath smells like Wererat flesh, they're really gonna be, oh, you know what, let's bargain and talk to these people, it's gonna be alright, they're only eating us.
Well, when they start asking questions about how we got past their brothers and sisters, I'm not gonna lie to them. I mean,
I'll lie to them. I have no problem lying to people.
I'm the bad guy. I want to be honest.
I thought traveling with a demon kin was gonna be the problem of this adventure. Who would have known that bird folk were ravenous cannibals?
Okay, I'm offended, okay?
That's racist.
No, I'm offended. I am not a kid. I'm like 24 years old now. I'm a demon adult, thank you. But seriously, though, I'm sorry. I will try not to kill everybody from here on out. I apologize.
We'll see how I feel.
Look, I here to help out whatever's going on. Maybe there's a cure for the rats. They didn't just spring up out of nowhere and all become lycanthropes at a moment's notice. Maybe it was, I don't know, bad food or something.
I'm unfamiliar. Maybe somebody else is more familiar with this. Is this like we're all the time rats like this? Or did they, because look, these guys are clearly, they went back to gnomes, right? After we killed him, you said they turned back to a gnome? Yeah. So this is not something that, like, they have the ability, or is this just like, oh no, until you die, you're a rat? How does this work?
I'm pretty sure that once a rat bites you, you become this half rat monster that just feasts on the flesh of other people until somebody murders you or finds a cure.
So you can't change back, you're just stuck as a rat.
Are you an expert on wererats?
No, I am not an expert on wererats, but you know,
Okay,
you're half a bird person and you're cursed with that ugly mug all the time for your whole life, so I just assume it's similar.
I have the good sense to not assume things. So, I mean, at least I got that.
Actually, if you don't mind, we could assume this one particular... Which direction should we go? I don't know, but I would love for if somebody else could assume control and take us that direction.
Well, after you, Avum, since you know so much better than the rest of us, why don't you take lead this time?
Never said that. You said that. And I'm flattered. Thank you.
Because you're a bird, right? Oh, no, that's fluttered. That's
no,
fluttered.
Feathered. The word you're looking for is he's feathered.
Right, that's my bad. My bad. I was thinking feathered or fluttered, not flattered.
No, the word you're looking for is fantastic.
Handsome.
I'm fantastic.
I don't think I'd go that far, actually. No. If anybody's fantastic in this party, it's Finola.
That's true.
Finola's just over here picking like trap metal and just kind of like tries to strike a hero pose and just falls over a little bit.
Iron. So I couldn't help but notice that pit you fell into seemed to be really difficult to get out of.
Well, yeah, it's
He's all steel, no springs.
yeah, pretty much. I think he nailed it. It's I'm good for slinging spells, not fleeing out of pits. It's yeah, it's
I
frustrating.
have this spear. I know it's not much, but it might help trying to get out of pits in the future. Like you can stab it into the wall a little bit and use it to climb.
Maybe, but like well, I mean, it'd be better if we didn't fall into any more pits, but I guess we don't have any choice in that matter, do we?
Let's see that. Well, is everybody feeling okay? How do we feel?
Yeah, I can keep going.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 10.
Well, then let's keep moving.
Which way do you keep going?
I was about to say, what's the plan?
We got to move slowly and it's look for more traps because there's this many at the entrance. There's got to be more further on.
Did we see one Wererat run down a certain direction, or did we kill that one also?
Theseus chased him down and blasted him with his
I
magic.
actually said have a great day. He left. It's fine.
Theseus, we saw you fly around the corner and summon mystical energy and a whoosh.
Yeah.
And I heard
That
the
was my
sound of
goodbye
magic.
spell. That was my goodbye spell. He's fine.
If
He's with his
we
family
turn
now.
this corner and there's a dead dead Wererat there.
He's probably already there. Not my fault.
Died of natural causes.
Yeah. Ignore the clear magical ice knife in his back.
Well, you do look around, and this area is much dirtier. Like, nobody's been sweeping for a while. Regular Deep Gnome area, clean, tidy. Everything's hung up where it needs to go, put away where it should be. This area, not so much. Covered with dirt. There's fungi everywhere. There's a weird smell. Like, similar to what you smelt in the water tunnel.
I can't smell anything over Avum. So.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
That's the smell I was referencing.
Oh.
Well, let's
I'm gonna fly because I'm not
forward.
stepping in any more traps. So I'll be just like 5 feet off the ground.
With Helm's divine grace, I didn't step into any traps. Haha, famous last words. I move forward more. Oh no, I forgot I had to do step by step and I tried to do just the 15 instead of going.
Okay, you can go.
You don't need us to move to reveal traps?
I'll just hold you up.
All right, it's do I need to roll survival to look for traps as I move?
Are you looking for traps?
I am looking for traps.
Survival then.
Lenara is not looking for traps. She's just walking forward. Confident with Helm's blessing.
Going to follow very closely into the steps of people in front of me.
Who's got the torch? Oh, no. We cast light on Finola's loot. I forget what you
There are no traps.
Ray!
Okay. You want to go left? Theseus! What's this over
Yes.
here to the left? Is that a dead Wererat over here?
No. I think he was already there.
Over this way. I'm pretty sure that's a dead wererat over there.
There's a
I can
dead
see
deep
in the
gnome
dark.
on the
I
ground.
see it there.
There's no Wererat.
What's that dead body laying there then?
That's a gnome. He was already there.
Gnome schmub. Yeah. It's got like a puddle of melted water around it.
He slipped on some ice. It's not my fault. He's not careful.
Oh my God.
It's dangerous in caves.
Well, I
I
guess
bet you, like, it was just one of those things where, like, an icicle fell from the ceiling and probably just stabbed him or something and then melted away.
it's quite warm in this cavern, actually. Now that you mention it, it's. I don't think it's cold enough for icicles.
Well, that's why it melted.
Well, if he was running off to the left here, I guess that's probably the way the rest of the nest is, eh?
Do we burn the nest?
No, we got to talk to them and figure out what's going on. Why?
Oh, they want it.
Okay.
All
I
of
don't
these
know how to convince them
gnomes
to talk.
turning into
Okay.
rats and wanting to eat people.
So I think I've heard this before, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys seem to know way more than I do, but if you kill the one rat that started the disease, every subsequent infected person is cured, right?
That makes a lot of sense to me, actually. I think I heard that once when I was hearing tales from my nan.
I'm gonna see if I can. What is that? Arcana?
Or medicine, I don't know.
Yeah.
For what?
No, it's
If
Trying
I
to,
kill
like,
the
recall
diseased
knowledge
rat
from,
that
like,
started
birth.
the disease, does it cure the rest of the disease for everybody else?
yeah. It's I forgot which knowledge that is.
Go with Arcana.
Yeah, that sounds like Arcana because it's the curse.
Load-bearing wererat is what
I clearly
Twitch
don't know
calls
shit
it.
about it. Okay.
Oh yeah, it makes a
Oh,
lot of
excuse me,
sense. It makes a lot of sense
Yeah.
to all of us.
Yeah,
That's the smartest
I mean,
thing Theseus ever said.
I'm very
I
wise.
guess.
Can all of them try?
Yeah.
I'm incredibly wise, thank you. I've seen this before, I know.
You aren't exactly sure that that is the correct answer.
Well, let's just continue to the nest. We'll go from there.
Aye, and we'll talk to him this time. Hey,
I tried last time as I was throwing ice knives. They didn't want to talk. We'll try not to throw ice knives this time.
Can try talking to them. If I assume wererats can just, talk regularly.
Staying 10 feet back behind behind the Nara.
Banara? Just
Safety.
you're flying
Safety.
off the ground.
Yeah, I'm 5 feet off the ground, 10 feet behind you. Just for safety. I'm not falling in any holes. I'm just gonna try to be safe.
Same. And can I pick up Fanola and carry her while I fly?
sure. We'll leave Iron Piety and Lenara to figure this out.
We're the only people walking on the ground now.
Yep. Afraid so. Yeah. Unfortunately, I got metal feet, not metal wings.
I could sprout wings for 1 minute. Oi, should I keep
Let's just.
going this way, or what do you think, Piety?
Let's see. It's because the problem is that I have no idea which way they're entering the town. So I guess we can go.
You
Take
see
the
you,
left.
You see any tracks or anything like that? You were really good
haven't
at
seen
finding
anything
all
yet.
those traps earlier when you fell in them.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to be a little bit more careful. Let's see if I can spot any more. Now I'm not seeing any more.
It's true.
I like.
Sweet. Then let's move.
May I as well?
Yeah, everybody can.
Coast clear.
Except for Lenara, she said she wasn't doing it.
Lenara is confident in Helm's guidance that it will not steer her wrong. There's no need to search for traps. With her 8 wisdom and 8 intelligence, she fully believes that to be the case. It worked when she ran through that whole area to attack the Wererats, and everybody around her fell in traps, and she walked right past them.
Right, no such thing as coincidence.
And just because she has a cursed shield that she can never remove from her arm again, that just is Helm's blessings to protect her.
Woe is me. My tests are great. My burden's heavy.
You all inch forward a little bit further.
All right.
This area looks really large.
These are really large caverns. I wouldn't have expected these tunnels to be so massive. You could fit 30 gnomes in this cavern without even reaching the walls.
I bet that's true. Maybe 31 though, if we're squeezing tight.
Well, I don't know about 31 gnomes. That seems like a lot.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Is this like a little kind of cliff thing here?
Yeah, that's like a plateau cliff. It's about 20 feet up from
we
where
have to like squeeze through this area if we want to keep going.
You could walk through it pretty normally, but yeah.
Or I could fly up to the top of the platform.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe we should check out the top of this platform. Hey, Theseus, what is he up there?
I will fly up there.
Let's see.
Oh, I
Whoa.
can't move my character. I'm trying to put him right here.
Oh, you got locked in.
Oh,
Well, I'll be damned.
I didn't know it did that.
It turned
Ooh.
token lock on.
When I added stuff back in. I don't know. Another reason to like Fantasy Grounds a lot. You get to the height in the top, and this guy turns to you. What are you doing? It's not right.
Hey, no, we were actually sent to talk to you guys. We come completely in peace, I promise. Now.
Where's my gods?
Oh, actually, can I let you speak with one of my cohorts here? They're the ones who do all the talking. I'm mostly the muscle, as you can plainly tell. And I flex with no muscles as I go back to get friends.
You have like a
Tell him to hurry up right in front of me then.
Yeah,
I
hurry!
continue to fly and bring Finola up to the top.
I will carry Lenara up first
Ow.
and set her down. Oh, I can do it. My strength's 10. I'm not exactly weak. I'm just not super buff.
Oh, I said stop.
Oh, I stopped. After I carry Lenara up or before?
When you start coming up.
Okay. So Lenara, you're back up here with me, but I'm holding you.
Okay.
He points to the ground in front of him. You come over here.
Okay, can I get
Are we
one more
supposed to
person down
go
here?
over there flying? Or can he put me down? Because I see Theseus' arms like trembling. Like holding
I'm
the
not
weights.
that weak.
What's your
I go back
maximum?
down.
What's the maximum
10.
you can pick up?
My lift, push, drag is 300.
Okay. But what's your carry capacity?
150.
I'm heavier than that. So you're
Yeah,
straining.
but-
You're straining.
But my lift, I don't know.
That's for picking up, but not picking up and running. So, I weigh like
Yeah,
120
yeah.
and I have 66 of gear, so, I'm 100. That's 186 pounds, so you're struggling.
Yeah, we're fine. Just,
Doable,
here, I'll put her down
doable,
here.
but I'm just
Put her
like,
down.
your arms are shaking. You're like, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
put her down.
I'm like, don't jump me, don't jump me, don't jump me, don't jump me.
We're fine. I got you.
You're struggling. You're struggling. Just put him down.
I put him down. I put her down.
I am a lady.
Well, you're pretty far away. I can't tell.
Iron, how much does iron weigh? I'm gonna go try and pick him up next if that's okay.
Really heavy.
This must be what Alvin was talking about making assumptions about people. Oh, it's such a horrible thing. You just assume that I'm a man because I have a deep voice.
Oh, okay. So
In a
now
large
you're the
muscular
victim.
structure.
Okay.
Well,
Hey,
I'm understanding what now that I've experienced it. You know, I'm starting to understand what you were talking about. It's not fair to just assume you're going to eat rat people just because you're a bird folk who likes to eat fish people. And now I understand that a little bit better.
And you know what? Even though I do eat rat people, it's not okay for you to assume that.
Yeah, you're correct. It was incorrect of me to just assume that you're a rat person eater. I should have asked you if you wanted to eat rat people or if that was something you were against, and just not assume that you were going to do it. And I apologize for that. It was wrong of me to just assume that of you.
Excuse you.
What? We're having a breakthrough moment here. Would you sit by a little bit?
No, you're talking about eating my people.
But it didn't. Nobody ate a rat person.
You're thinking about doing it though.
Who hasn't thought about? Would you eat us? If you were given the chance, would you bite me and would you eat me?
No.
I don't know if I believe you. Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
I don't have insight on my hotbar. Hold on. I got it. With my low wisdom.
Yeah, so I'm still on the ground, by the way.
Yeah, I'm coming, Piety. Hold on.
Yeah, careful. I'm like 200 pounds, so.
You could walk around to the side like civilized people.
Yeah, I'll walk that.
What do I get from?
I mean, I can come and get him.
Alvin could bring him. Yeah.
We can work together to carry him up.
Iron, he said just walk around like a civilized person. Just walk around.
You feel like he's telling the truth.
Okay. I'm like, well, that's right. That's really good that you wouldn't try to eat us. I appreciate that a lot. I knew that we could come to a reasonable understanding. Let's not bicker about who would want to eat who, and we could just talk this out and figure it out. The gnomes were saying that they were having a problem here, and we were hoping we could help you.
I heard my name. What's going on?
So, being the only one to do the normal way, you use the stairs that lead to the top of this rise, where the floor is covered with a soft and well manicured carpet of green moss. The Weref Chief sits on a stone chair flanked by two giant rats. Draped over the chair, over the chair's back is a cave badger pelt. Before you round the corner to turn the stairs, you see a society of Wererat people.
Huh.
There's a lot of them.
Oh yeah, we don't want to fight here. That would be bad. Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Whoops.
I don't have enough ice knives.
We really need fireball for this.
It's many of them, actually. Let me get a few more levels up.
Would you mind coming back if we came back after we learned a little bit more magic?
We'll just come back later when we're ready to kill you.
Not for any reason, but could you all group up and say a 20-foot by 20-foot circle? And we'll be back in a little bit.
Just draw a picture of you guys, but I need you all grouped close.
Bring it together. Family photo time.
Hold on. There we go. There's a couple.
That's a lot of them. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see. Good thing we're here to let democracy and negotiation shine through.
Yeah.
Let's get down to brass hobnails then. You were sent by the Diggermucks because they want us out, right? Right?
What?
All they said was that there was an issue with some Wererats and to come check it out. We don't actually really know what they want. We just figured we'd come up here and be like, hey, Wererats, what's up? What's happening? How's it going? And is there anything you need? What's your problem? What's the issue?
Well, they might get their wish soon enough, but in a way, they ain't likely cheering about it.
I gotta be honest, I have absolutely no idea what you said. They get their way with the... Does anyone speak rat?
They might get their wish soon enough.
What's their wish?
To get rid of us.
Why? Don't you live here? Isn't this your part of the home?
Well, this is my home.
Aye, well then why are they trying to get rid of you? Did you eat them?
Because we're Wererats. Can you not see me?
I mean, I see that you're a wererat, but what's that got to do with anything? He's a were-bird, and he's a were-demon, and I'm kind of like a were-angel, like, and he's a giant robot. I don't understand.
Could you at least show me proper respect and sit in front of me so I can talk to you without twisting my neck around 180 degrees?
I did try, but it didn't let me
I
move my
could,
character.
but earlier, for some reason, I was frozen in space and not able to move forward. But that seems to have resolved itself. Perhaps I was paralyzed by the awe of seeing such a great Weref Chief.
Your bird and mental friends seem to be the only ones that get what I said.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to know exactly which direction he's looking based off this 2D. Yeah, okay.
Well,
it looks like he's looking at me.
Yeah, he looks like he's looking down.
He's looking straight up is what he's doing.
You didn't rotate his token to look the other way.
I think the problem is you guys. I just think the problem is you guys.
Probably.
See, now I understand which way he's looking.
I mean, that looks like he's just upside down to me. Still looking straight at me.
It was really and completely intuitive.
I don't even know where Theseus went. Gone?
I'm right here.
I can't see your
There's somebody.
Oh, we were on top of each other. I was like, where did your token go?
Huh. This is awkward. Hey.
Stop trying to pick me up. We're talking here,
I'll just
Theseus.
Take a step back real fast, if you don't mind me.
Listen, we're being terrorized, you know?
Well, that doesn't sound
You
very
didn't
good.
believe
Who's terrorizing you?
This fella, I don't know what else to call it, but we call him the Pudding King.
Oh, I heard about this fucker. I told the Deep Gnomes that I would kill him if they gave me arms and armor, and they laughed and told us no.
Listen, I remember when him when he worked in the tunnels, and my kin saw him when he returned. I know who he is and what he's doing, and most of all, where he can be found. If you want, and the Diggermatics want, I can take you straight to him.
Can I ask
He
you
what calls himself the Pudding King.
Can I ask you a question? Are you calling the gnomes Diggerbacks?
The Diggermatics? That's the faction running. That's the faction running the city.
Oh, I didn't know that. Diggermatics. I just wasn't sure if that was like a racist term you used for gnomes. Because they like.
Why would I say that? I'm a gnome too.
That's why I was really confused on what
I'm
you
sorry.
were trying to say.
I just happened to be cursed. I look different than other gnomes. Is that what you're coming in here doing? Just making fun of us little wererat people?
No, I thought that you had you thought because that you could be a rat, you thought you were superior to all other gnomes who couldn't become rats, and therefore you were making fun of them.
She makes fun of us too. Don't feel bad.
I could eat that. Anybody with an animal origin.
Gesundheit.
So how? I think we want to take care of the Pudding King. It's clearly affecting both parties here. However, you have a lot of people here. Why don't you guys just all take care of it yourselves? Not to. I mean, I'm glad they help you out.
Wait,
Curious why you haven't tried before now.
Did you kill my gods?
No, that there
Lenara?
were some traps and some people panicked and accidents happened. We tried to talk to them, and you know, before I knew it, there was just an explosion of ice shards from the ceiling.
Okay, so what I'm asking is for you to tell the truth. You killed them.
Oh yeah,
How
we killed them. They were attacking us, and we killed them.
Well,
one hard.
what?
I straight up.
One hard.
Oh yeah, Avo dropped one right into one of your own traps. That dude
Okay,
died.
and then
I'm
Pretty
not
bad.
asking you to embellish about how you killed my men. I'm asking if you looked around before you come over here.
Well, yeah, we looked around a little teeny bit. There's traps.
Okay.
There are a lot of traps, so we kind of came straight here.
Take 20 minutes, go back to the front entrance, and go to the other direction. You'll understand what I'm talking about.
That's
So if we kill
a
this
weird
thing, how is
request, but okay.
it gonna help you both if we kill this thing? Like, what are you gonna do after we kill this thing?
I need a conference with the Degamatics. Maybe they'll hear us out, recognize us as fellow gnomes. It's not our fault we're cursed.
I agree with you. It's not your fault that you're cursed. Curses happen all the time, and it sucks. And it's a bad
It
thing.
seems like you could go talk about it now.
Lenara,
he's-
the thing holding on to your shield that's...
Oh yeah,
no.
I cursed shield.
No. Yeah, but you can, whenever you hold it up to talk about the curse, you look back at your hand, and there's actually another hand coming out from the shield holding your hand.
Like, oh,
Okay.
boy, that's weird. Things are getting a lot stranger. I guess Helm's reaching out to hold my... Have you ever seen anything like this before? And I just hold it out and point it to everybody.
Get that thing away from me.
What is going on? Hold on a sec.
Someone give me a knife or something. I'm gonna stab it.
It's purple and spongy, but doesn't cut.
Nola's gonna pinch it.
It just squeezes Lenara's hand even harder.
Pinch it again.
Honestly, it's a little uncomfortable, Fanola. When you pinch it like that, it pinches me back. It's a little weird.
Just as if I didn't hear Lennar, I pinch it again.
Boy, I think Avom's gonna have to cut my arm off. That's the only way. It's spreading out.
I'm pretty sure there's another way.
Oh well, I asked the gnomes if there was a way, and they said that they wouldn't help us. So I'm pretty sure at this point in time we got to cut the arm off because it's spreading, and I don't want to lose any other parts of my body before it goes up above the elbow.
We're not cutting your arm off.
Without hesitation, Avum turns and begins walking towards Lenara.
Lennar places her arm and stretches it out as much as possible with the shield down, arm up.
Oh, hold on. I'm rolling Arcana to see if I can figure out a way to.
I use my sword one-handed anyways. What's one arm down, so I can't carry a shield anymore. I could still be valuable to the team.
You still need a shield.
Well, this one's literally eating my arm now.
Hold on a
And
sec,
nobody's willing to help me.
Let me see if I can actually, if I know anything about this. Let's see if I read anything about cursed shields.
Yeah, you know a lot. You know that a proper remove curse spell could get rid of this problem.
Yeah, we just need someone to remove curse. That's it. We just need to. It's a simple
Can
spell.
you cast that?
Do it. I don't think I know how.
You said it was a simple spell. Theseus, can you cast a remove curse?
I cannot.
Well, it doesn't sound like it's that simple to me, but you know what? Avum taking an axe to my arm sounds pretty simple.
No, just
I'll give it.
Don't do it.
I'll give it till the growth gets to my elbow. And if we don't find somebody who can remove curse from this shield by the time it gets to my elbow, Avum, you're gonna have to chop my arm off.
Chip grin. Are you gonna just what is going on?
Oh,
I'm suffering from a curse too, and we're working out the solution for that.
Your solution is to cut off an arm.
Well, yeah. What else would you do?
So, where would you leave the shield then?
Oh, I'd probably just throw it in the Dark Lake or something.
Oh, so you'd pick it up again, huh?
Yeah, with my good arm.
No one correct her. No one correct her.
I have 8 intelligence.
This is her solution and my hobby.
Dear God. Alright. Let's listen. Go over there. None of my people over there. Check out what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay, but it better not be another curse.
I can't guarantee what's over there now. We abandoned it long ago. Oh, the stairs.
It's such a big map. It's so hard to navigate.
Theseus is just flying, carefree, not worrying about any of your problems.
I don't have to worry about traps. I live in a different world than you guys.
Just wait. Aerial
Also me.
traps.
A volley of arrows shoots out as Theseus flies across the trip line.
In the sky. There's just a random trip line 40 feet in the air.
It's a
like, got it.
skyline.
You're a cavern.
Oh, man. I'm only 5 feet off the ground. I don't know who's at the trip line at 10 foot height, but I guess it could happen.
Alright, everybody makes it over. You don't have to move your tokens, but
I don't know where we're going. Are we going
You're
to
good.
this? Okay.
where you're at.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Shoot.
You went very far into it. You come into this room and you notice a foul stench, worse than thing that you've ever smelled, except for on a battlefield.
Oh, by Avum's butthole, it smells almost the same. Oh my god.
This chamber is full of residual dwellings, but a massive pile of refuse dominates the center of the cave. It contains nothing but decomposing matter, including a pair of slimy, partially digested Benefin corpses.
Oh, that's foul. Oh my god, that's not okay. Oh,
And you're standing in it, Lenara.
this is nasty. I kind of shift through. Oh my god.
I don't know what you guys.
It's not good. No.
I'm very glad I can't smell this right now.
Your eye or olfactory sensors are working.
Oh no.
I'm using prestidigitation every couple seconds to give me a sweeter smell to help mask the crab.
But it does not
I
prevent the slime.
I start shifting through the slime, poking it with my sword, kind of moving around, trying to figure out like the source of the decaying matter.
Roll me an investigation check.
All right, I'm not
All
good at
that
that.
wish to it.
-1, guys. Here we go.
Investigation. All right.
Not any better.
A 3.
All right. Woo!
19.
Oh,
-1, baby. Not 20 though.
There's a lot of
okay.
-1s on this crew.
Not very intelligent in the crew is what I've learned.
Finola's the
Awesome,
best
Theseus.
at +1.
Finola, all of you kind of look around in the refuse pile, and you could tell that several of the gnomes were victims to some kind of ooze.
Several of these gnomes were victims to some kind of ooze.
We should get
Why does it
Globagor.
always? Why does it always stink? Why does it always have to stink?
You should be used to stench by now, Avum. Yeah, after all, you travel with yourself. I've never actually seen you preen your feathers, actually. Now that I think about it.
It's a very private thing. Would you watch someone bathe? You're a
Yes.
pervert.
We were on a
Alright,
boat
no,
together
no.
for weeks.
Would never do that. I literally had to hold your hands while you dumped over the boat edge, so I don't know.
We should get Globagul to check out these oozes. He knows a lot about oozes, being one himself.
I wonder if Globagul's like really good at basketball now.
What's that?
Is that the name you gave that game those mushroom people are playing?
Yep.
That's a genius
I like
name. I like it. I hope it
Yeah, like you
catches
put
on.
that ball into the basket-looking thing. Yeah, I could see it.
I think it's dumb.
It's
Well, what
clearly
would
going to
you
go
call
nowhere,
it?
though.
What would you
There
call it,
is
Avo?
zero future in that sport.
Very obvious hand throw ball.
What if you throw it without using your hands? Could you kick it? You could kick it up or use a wing.
No, that would definitely be called soccer ball, not football.
No.
What if you
Football,
called
you
it?
need to play with your hands.
It was a
Because we
ball
don't
made of
use your
fungus.
feet when you're playing something called football. That doesn't make sense. It's just the sports are weird. This is why I just stick to not books because I'm an idiot. Whatever Theseus does in his free time, brooding
point-
in the darkness.
I think the point
Sticking to
is
not books.
that I think
Not book.
Globagul knows a lot about oozes. And maybe he could prove a little useful here.
Can we get him? Is he around?
We'd be able to get him through the gates.
I
He's
think
just
this is more
outside the
of just-
gate.
I'm thinking this is more of just a prank by that gnome because I don't think we had to come all the way over here just to smell the decay to know that his
That
people used to live
oozes
there
are
and they died.
eating people.
Yeah.
Everybody knows oozes eat people except Globagul. Well, he ate those couple people, but they weren't nice
He
to
did.
him. And that, what can you do, right? We were nice to Globagul and he was fine with us.
So do we're clearly gonna have to chase down this Pudding King? I don't know.
If he's sending oozes to eat all the people, then we gotta stop him.
Can we try and track it?
Maybe.
Like, find the monster and go kill it?
Do you see anything of him that we could track? With your bird eyes.
Look. Look with your special eyes.
It's dark.
Maybe we just we go find out where the Pudding King lives. We rest so that I can actually maybe fight because I will be useless. And we go take care of Pudding King. Or maybe he just needs a diplomatic, solution as well. We tell him, "Hey, could you please stop?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, my bad."
Oh, we can hope.
I mean, it's possible, but a lot of those oozes just started trying to eat us in the marketplace. They're eating the people here. I used to like to eat pudding, but I gotta tell you, I'm a little turned off now.
I say we should just kill them.
You guys had no problem with the ochre ale jelly or any of the other alcohols they had on display.
That was before I saw this.
Mm.
That I'm still standing in. Was there any
So what do you wanna
gear
do?
in the ooze pile?
There's not. There's a lot of decomposed bodies.
And he eats them naked. That's the worst.
No, I think it's the armor melted off first.
I guess that makes a lot of sense, but I'm gonna, in my mind, they were all naked when the oozes ate them. I don't know why. When Globagool ate that elf person, the mace was fine. Didn't melt.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Let's go back and talk to that chieftain guy. And then maybe he can point us in the right direction.
Alright, let's tell him that we saw his
He
stink
did
fest
point
of
us in this
corpses.
direction. I just
said-
think we should
Well,
look
he asked
around
us
a
to
little
come
bit.
see what happened.
He said come back.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Okay.
Preoccupied with chopping your party member's arm off.
It's
He
his
was super
greatest
excited about
fantasy
that,
now.
too.
So we come back. To Wererat Chieftain dude. Still like
Hey,
oozing like from my boots and stuff, like decomposing pink flesh. rot.
yeah, your boots are definitely starting to burn.
Prestidigitation will get it off.
Will you?
Yeah.
Does it repair them?
No, it just cleans them. They're not soiled anymore.
Well, you see what I was talking about?
I feel like you
we do.
could have just said there was a pile of melted bodies there, and we didn't really have to go and
Yeah, but-
explore it.
Listen, this fool sends them over our way on a daily basis.
So
We're
wait, is that-
attacked constantly.
So those are your kinsmen.
Yes, and the other deep gnomes, they think they're so better than us because they're not cursed and stuff. But we're over here dying.
Well, that's just
that's why-
not fair.
Yeah,
That's
I
why-
think that's something we want to help rectify so that you're not feeling afflicted anymore.
Listen, I have a feeling they sent you over here to deal with us. Now deal with us and set up an audience with those Digomatics. Digomatics.
The Matter Dicks. Let's go get them.
Hey, yeah, the Matter Dicks, are they different than the Digger Max?
Digomatics.
We'll go talk to the Dickermatics, but we
And we'll set
Yeah,
up a meeting with the Matter Dicks.
really want to take care of the Pudding King too.
Stop making fun of the guy who has a speech.
I told you, I'll tell you what he is. I'll take you right there, and we'll help you take him down. But
He's untied.
my people need their freedom.
Totally agree.
So do you want us to take care? You want us to talk to the
Dickermatics
Dickermatics?
first.
Or do you want us to take care of the Buddha King first?
I want a peaceful assembly.
Okay, understood.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Earlier, my companion Theseus said that if we kill the source rat person, it would free all other rat people from the curse. So maybe
That's
we could
not
do
how
that
it works
for
at
you.
all. No. That's not how any of this works.
How do you become a rat person then?
I mean, just give me your arm and I'll bite you, and then you'll find out.
Oh, okay. And
See,
I,
but now I know. You bite us when we become one. Answer right there. Good.
do you do this with all the gnomes that ask? Do you just bite them and turn them into rat people?
No, I'm being sarcastic.
I'm still standing there with my arm out. And then I was just like, oh, and I bring my arm back in. I thought it was like the pudding pile, and that you couldn't just tell us about it. You had to do it. I thought that's how you do things.
I don't want anybody to deal with this.
So you like being cursed?
No. I would not put this on my worst enemy.
Then why are there so many of you?
Because other assholes bit us.
Where are those assholes?
They're dead, not here.
Did you put them in the jelly pile?
I didn't put them anywhere.
Lenara, let's go speak with the Digger Automatics guys and see if we can fix this.
Well, I just feel like their top concern is going to be that they might get turned into rat people themselves. And I just want to address that concern by what's your name again?
Chipgrid.
I want to assure them that Chipgrin has sworn that he's not going to bite them and turn them into rat people.
That's exactly what I promise. And let me tell you one step further. You've already fought my men. They had an opportunity to turn you, but they didn't.
That's true, they didn't.
That is true. None of them tried to bite us.
Or somebody bit. We don't want to spread this curse. We just want to be able to be free. And we want this bozo to stop trying to send his oozes to kill us.
Well, I think freedom is an honorable thing to try to chase down and to want. And I also believe that puddings shouldn't eat people. People should eat puddings.
And
Yes.
I just like killing.
And Avum likes to kill, so killing the Pudding King sounds right up his alley. And it would make Finola famous, killing a king. And perhaps finding a cure for rat peopleism.
Were you not here for like 10 minutes ago? Your friend said that he knew how to cure it. He just couldn't have. They didn't have his spell.
It's as simple as just dispelling the curse.
So that means nobody in this entire city can dispel curses. Avum, you're just gonna have to take my arm off then.
No. Oh my God! Do not do that.
That person said that if anybody could cure a curse, they wouldn't even have a were-rat problem.
Well, let's go ask. Maybe they just didn't know.
Or they're just a bunch of jerks that sit over there and they're greedy after each out. Let me tell you, those other gnomes, I can tell something's happening to them. They're getting greedier. Another reason they probably want to abandon my people.
They were charging crazy prices for goods too. It was insane. It was like
Yeah.
I don't
They didn't
know.
want to help us.
100 times more than surface prices. I'm not good at math, but that sounds about right. 100 times more.
Yeah, no, it was definitely 100.
Yeah, I see. This is he's got a head for numbers. He knows. 100 times.
See, there's other problems we have to get to.
This armor cost me 200 gold. It would have only been 50 gold on the surface.
I'm surprised they let it go for that much.
I had to bargain a lot. 100 times markup is crazy.
So then we're just gonna leave and go back and set up a meeting.
Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
We go.
I guess we go to do that.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Theseus and I are outside the gate.
So you were requested to go speak to the Diggermatics.
Yeah, we have
What do
no
you do?
idea who that is. But
I'm gonna ask the guard guys here that were by the gate who the Diggermatics are and if we can talk to them.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you need?
Diggermatics?
Oh,
They might
which
be the
one?
Matter Dicks.
The highest
certain.
one.
Well, both of them are leaders, but which one are you looking for?
Whichever one is in power of the city.
That's a vague question. We don't necessarily have a government, you know. We just have guilds.
Can we talk
We
to
just
both
need-
of
this
them
one,
at
that
the
one.
same time?
Well, I suppose you could. They live in the same spot.
Let's do that.
Is Diggermatic a name then?
Yeah, well, yeah. There's Dorbo and Cinny.
Oh, I thought it was like an organization of people who like to dig.
No, not quite. Kind of, but not quite.
Alright, well, let's just go talk to both of them, eh? Finola, that sounds like a good idea, right?
We want to see both of your diggermatics. All of
Oh,
your
okay.
diggermatics.
Well, if you just make your way past the Market Town Hall, then take 3 lefts. You want to go straight until you get to the
Could you just take
residential
us there?
area.
Just-
Well, see, we can't do that because we have to guard this here gate.
You literally
you're gonna have to-
escorted us here, though.
Yeah, but we've been relieved of duty of the guards that were here.
No, I got it. Past the marketplace, 3 lefts, and it's on the right.
No. So you want to go to the marketplace, then take a right down the tunnel. Be sure not to go over that area where they have the Okermark Spain, because that thing is going to mess you up. If you get to something that looks sort of like an altar that has like a big old gemstone in it, you're going the right way. And then, well, you know, if you come across any kind of collapsed-in tunnels, that's also going to be the wrong way. You don't want to come across any other gates. Gates are going to be the wrong way. If you ever went to the Foaming Mug, it's before you get there. So if you were to go, I don't know, due south, straight down, but, you know, make your way through the tunnels.
Did you catch all that of them?
Right. Yeah.
I got it.
Awesome.
I got
Thank
it
you.
all.
Oh, I said due south. I meant east.
I'm underground. I don't know which way that is.
Well,
I'm
If
pretty,
you,
I know how to get to the foaming mug. I'm pretty sure we can figure it out.
okay. Yeah.
I start coming down this way.
Maybe we can ask someone there who's actually helpful. And I look over at the guy as we walk away.
I've got my orders. It's
Oh,
to
let's
guard
pass
this
it.
door.
I'll let you pass by some store. You were very helpful.
Sorry.
I said he was very helpful.
I know, he said sorry.
Lenara just keeps heading this way.
Oh,
The
is
map's
this
so
the
big.
altar?
Yes.
I think we went the wrong way.
He said the altar isn't the right place, but just keep heading back this way and don't go through any gates.
He said take a right too, past the marketplace.
Yeah, but he also didn't know the difference between south or east, and I don't even know where the marketplace is. But he said it was near the foaming mug, and I know where that is.
Or if anyone zooms out, there's a big blue square.
That's where I figured it was, and that's where I was headed. Slowly but surely.
This cave is fortified by 8 deep gnomes and 4 cave badgers.
It.
I've never seen a cave badger before.
This map is too big.
I
Some
think all
people-
these badgers here are a sign that this is the right place.
Alright, I drug off him in piety for time.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was following you guys.
2 dozen or so Serbinif, Surfnablin occupy this well-lit cavern, some moving briskly with messenger pouches in hand, while others huddle around several stones tables covered in maps and other papers, talking in hushed, serious tones. The back of this room is dominated by a dais carved from the rock of the cavern. Or, well, yeah, when you go up the stairs. And 2 Surfinblin,
You just say
1
deep
male,
gnomes.
1 female. Deep gnomes! I like the real name. I just can't say it. Behind the desk, conferring with advisors and each other, they turn to your attention as you enter.
Is this the home of the Diggermatics?
Well, why, yes, it is.
We were sent to request an audience by the
Chipgrain.
by Chipgrin.
What does he want? Well, I could have swore somebody sent you guys to deal with him.
Well, we are dealing with them.
Dealing with him.
Hi, we are. We're
Did you
suing
know
for
he's
peace.
actually? Yeah. Did you know he's actually quite peaceful?
Smart guy too. Good bloke. Pretty friendly.
I disagree. I want him out of them caverns. Free up that living space for the hard-working deep gnomes.
Well,
I bet he would be one of your hardworking deep gnomes if you're willing to work with him. And there are
I agree.
a lot of deep gnomes over there suffering from something as simple as what's it called?
Oh, curse. It's a curse.
A curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both should bite the crap out of us, and then we'd be left over here, all of us cursed.
Oh, they had
Well,
lots of
well-
opportunities to bite us, and they never did. Actually,
Exactly.
In fact,
That's
I even
true.
held out my arm and was like, "Oh, look, tasty flesh to bite." And he was like, "I don't want to give you the curse. It's too bad, Lenara. Don't take the curse, Lenara. It's too bad." And I was like, "Oh, but it's juicy arm flesh." And he didn't want it. He didn't want it at all. I think he's a good bloke.
I would like to try to persuade him to take an audience, with the caveat that we would stand as a guard in case the individual decides to start biting people.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for it?
Yeah, you said persuasion.
Yeah, well, I don't like asking for rolls. I just want to make sure that you're... Well,
No, go ahead. And Cindy turns and says, "Oh, come now. Clearly these guys aren't too much of a threat, and if the party here in front of us says that they should be all right, there's no harm in having an audience with just chipped grin."
I like the cut of your jib.
What's a jib?
part of a boat.
No, I'm pretty sure it's part of a knife, the jib knife.
No, I'm pretty sure it's part of a boat.
Oh, maybe. Manolo, what's Avum? Piety. Do you know what a jib is?
Yeah, it's part of a boat.
I
Is
just
it
spent
really?
a lot of time on a boat, and I don't remember seeing no jib.
Oh, it's a little sail thing that helps you catch wind.
Oh, we
Oh,
didn't.
I didn't actually know that.
I guess. Well, we didn't have sails in our boat. I guess that makes a lot of sense.
Did we not have a jib then?
I guess
Off
we
the
didn't
boat
have
that
a
we
jib.
stole on the Dark Lake?
You cut jibs?
I would imagine that you could.
I could cut anything.
You could cut the tension in this room. You feel
Like
me?
you just failed to do.
Anyways,
So would you guys like
people
to-
want to be part of the crew again, and you know they seem like nice people. They're also being eaten by puddings every day, and it's a little fucked up if I must say so.
In the Dorpo, you mean them lot ain't the ones sending our way?
Oh no, we saw, like, I went over there and there were just so many bodies just being I still got some of their stench on my boots, and I kick up my boot a bit and you can see it's a little eaten with little holes in it. It's like dozens of decomposing bodies just ooze upon ooze devouring their people and just slaughtering them by the dozens. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, actually. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to sleep tonight.
Huh. Alright, well, go get him. I want you all, personally, to bring him.
I feel like we should go and meet in a neutral space, like by the gates between their Warrens and your family, and we speak from one side to the other or something, and we'll be intermediaries. I think that's the safest way for both parties.
Listen, any day they want, they can break down that door, and they can invade everybody and infect us all.
And yet they haven't done that, so doesn't that beg the question that they don't want to do that? Because you just said they could just bite you all and turn you all into wererats and you'd have no chance.
Then if they don't want to do that, then they can get their rat ass over here into the palace and negotiate at a proper living space. Not at some gate.
I think that it would be a show of good faith that you as someone as high ranking an individual would be willing to meet in a neutral space and give Chipgrin the benefit of the doubt. You still would have us as kind of somewhat bodyguards and acting as a like a defense for you.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like they are holed up in a cave where they can't actually get out, and they're being eaten alive. They're not exactly in a negotiating position.
Well, it also sounds like you're terrified of them, and that when you, the part of the phrase, you push a rat into a corner, that's when they lash out. And it would be probably good for you to show faith with them and not push them into a corner, and you end up with your whole population turning into rat people or something. I don't know.
Do you by chance have anybody who could cure a curse in the city?
They might be. I mean, I'm only the leader of the mining guild and sitting here. This is just not the kind of place where you know everybody.
Yeah, what guild do I need to go talk to find like a cleric who may have the ability to do just that?
You might need to get over there in the caves of Clatter in the abandoned residences.
It doesn't sound promising to find a cleric in residences that are abandoned. Just to let you know,
we're not exactly a religious folk.
Well, that's a shame.
Anything that'd be left of our, religious city before them damn drow come over here and kill us all, is going to be left over there in that abandoned section.
So all I can say is there are a lot of individuals over there, very peaceful, because we stood not more than, I don't know, 40, 50 feet from them. They did nothing hostile whatsoever. And if your concern is the Wererats are going to kill us, the slimes are going to kill us, the drow are going to kill us, maybe befriending these people would give you allies against the drows.
Aye.
Yeah,
In fact,
listen.
the Wererat could be a formidable force for your guard force.
Guys, hold on.
That's all of them.
Are we on the side that we're not trusting this guy? Because we were sent here to set up a meeting, and we did that, and now you're acting like the Wererat leader is unsafe if he comes here. I think we did our job. I think
that it's unsafe to assume that one single leader of the other side would come all the way this deep into the city without thinking they're probably leading me into a trap to just kill me, because that's all that this side, no offense to you two, has done to them so far.
You did hire us to assassinate them.
Exactly.
It's literally better than being eaten alive in a hole. They're being eaten alive in a hole.
So you're saying that it is easy, it's better to come here and be murdered than to stay in your house and try to survive.
No, what I'm saying is a good leader would come here to sacrifice himself if that's the need. It's a risk. It's a risk.
We're
but
rather
he's a
confused.
Leader, and
Chip
the
Grin-
leader can come here.
Just let Chip Grin come over, tell him to bring his two best guards, and then they'll have you lot. It's not like he's in any danger other than we're on a diplomatic mission.
I'll make it
That's what
perfectly
I'm
clear
saying.
right now, though, that if something breaks out, I wouldn't feel comfortable not siding with him based off of this conversation with you. Just full disclosure.
I will not kill you. I will take the blood of a wererat. I will put it on my claws. I will infect you, and I will drop you somewhere in the dark.
You should get an intimidation check for that with advantage.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
you can have an intimidation, but why are you?
We're trying to advocate for peace, and this guy's like, "Oh, just grab that one guy and bring him to our headquarters by himself." It'll be fine."
Avo doesn't believe in peace.
To be fair, I said earlier that it was probably fine, but since you guys want to be all tough, I'll be tough.
I want to be diplomatic and come up with a reasonable solution for the poor wererats that are being just subjugated.
Usually you meet in neutral ground, but it's okay. They might just want to murder the wererat leader. Who knows? Find out.
It sounds an awful lot like you're trying to murder us.
That was your advantage.
No, I'm just gonna step forward and just be like, it might make everybody feel better. Plus, you have guards at that other gate, so you would just have extra guards, and you could come with us. It'll go faster, and they're offering kind of helps solve your problem also. So
no, you don't. They have the upper hand in this situation.
You literally just said that they had no hand. You said they had no position of power in this relationship.
Because they're being slaughtered on the other side of your gate that you won't let them cross. And you want us to find their leader.
I don't even know if you know what position you're bargaining from.
Excuse me, have you not seen that those same creatures have been attacking our people just as well?
And I think we should all unite to kill the Pudding King.
I am for peace with the Wererats.
Is your brother for peace with the Wererats?
He's willing to have a council.
It's literally a show of good faith.
Because I like you a lot. You seem to see a lot of reason. You seem like a good bloke. You seem like a friendly fellow. Your brother looks like the kind of man, no offense, don't take this the wrong way, who wants to murder all of us just for not having murdered all the Wererats.
Did you not murder Wererats on first sight? I'm very confused.
No, not at all. Why would you think that?
Then how did you come through the guards and to the gate and talk to Chipgrin directly?
We asked.
What we mean by them having the upper hand is that they only have to bite one individual, and then that makes 2 Wererats. Then that guy bites another guy, and that's 3 Wererats. I'm full of peaceful of a counter, but
Hey, you got a good point. They could spread their curse very quickly since nobody in this city seems to worship the gods to have the ability to very easily remove a curse since you abandoned all your worship. Helm be praised. You don't have his protection right now or any deity's protection that could have saved you from this Wererat infestation. So I do get where you're coming from. Those who lack faith do lack the ability to protect themselves from horrible things such as magical rat curses. So I understand where you're coming from. It's a good point, in fact. I suppose we could talk to Chipgrin and see if he's willing.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that too, with the caveat, like I said earlier, that if you pull anything funny and are using us to lure him into an ambush, I wouldn't feel comfortable not siding with Chipgrin in the fight.
I understand. I don't want to fight.
Hi, well,
All right, we'll talk to Chipgrin.
Okay.
We track back to Chipgrin and relay the message.
yeah, I'm not going all the
Ava-
way.
Yeah, it's the big map.
Before you get there, Avum is already there. Talking to Chipgrin.
Yeah, while you guys were arguing, I just stealth flew away to go get him, and I'm just gonna fly him back.
Oh.
And
that worked out.
You all come back.
I guess Avum can
You guys
cast
are really,
invisibility
really annoying.
and somehow hide in plain sight in the middle of all of us. You
He
can't
just
even see
walked-
in the dark.
He walked away, then he started flying off.
Then he stumbled around in the dark Wererat tunnels with no light source. Not
See-
the Wererat.
No. Nothing in this place is dark.
Hey, as long as he's got Chipgrin, and I guess Chipgrin's on board,
it's fine.
sure.
It's whatever.
The lights in the Warrens are nightlit by fungi, or nightlit fungi and torch stalks.
I prefer you go
Anyway.
back to night licked fungi.
Yeah, I like the night licked fungi too. Yeah.
So Chipgrin and you all meet up together, and you come all the way back. And Chipgrin, when you meet him, shows up with 2 familiar individuals.
Familiar.
It's
Yeah, go back down to the.
Who we vaguely remember. When
Bro, we
broke-
left them.
No, they
clear
ran
back.
off. They ran off on their own.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We left them like way back at the beginning of this adventure.
After we freed
Several
them.
people went different directions.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Apparently the drow didn't hunt them down.
Or they were hunting us down.
I thought one
Yeah,
of
they,
them.
they
I
never
thought one
found
of them
us.
died.
No, they just went off.
That was Prince. The Prince.
Oh,
yeah, Prince died.
Prince died.
The Elven Prince.
But hey, we got Topsy Turvy back.
Quagget Prince.
Who died? Who died?
Bront.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron definitely died.
Chipgrin shows up and begins to talk to the digger Maddox. He says to you all should stick around, see all this chit chat and how they do, see how it goes.
I mean, we did promise to extend guard if we needed to.
Oh, wonderful. Who you guarding?
Well,
Whoever needs it, I suppose.
Oh, I mean, I'd be a bit outnumbered, so.
Aye, but you chose to just come here with Avon pretty much alone when we were trying to get them to meet in neutral ground. So, that's a little bit on you. You chose to come into enemy territory all alone. On the word of a birdman.
I got
right?
my son's topsy and turvy.
Oh,
my God,
topsy-turvy! We were in jail with you from the jail!
We rescued them.
Oh, I remember
tell me-
setting you free!
They tell me you helped them out, and they told you they were encouraging you to follow them, but they said that you couldn't hear them, and you went a different way and got lost in the tunnels or something.
Yeah.
Well,
that sounds about
that
right.
did happen, yeah.
It was chaotic there. There were drow everywhere, giant spiders, and they were just murdering people. I lost consciousness at some point, and I didn't even know what happened. I woke up in a tunnel somewhere, and they were like, "Oh, we got away," and I was like, "Oh, where's everyone else? Like Topsy and Turvy, where?" And they were like, "Oh, they are dead." And I'm glad to see that they're not. There's a Quaggoth prince there too. I heard he died.
So,
Maybe he's alive.
son, show them your true colors. Topsy and Turvy turned full Wererat.
Oh, they could have done this entire time?
Oh, they could have probably killed all those drow. They're extraordinarily. Oh wow. Wow.
I mean, I assume this is a show of restraint on their part, really.
I'm surprised they didn't free us.
They were probably hiding because they didn't want people to know they had it. You can imagine people kind of shy away when they find out you're cursed.
Can all of you do this?
What?
Just
the
look
cursed
like
ones.
normal gnomes.
At certain times of the year, yeah.
Why do you walk around in rat form and get shoved into the cave? And you could have just looked like gnomes the whole time. Nobody would ever know that you were Wererats.
Yeah, but they find out. It's easy to find out. You just gotta wait for the certain time of the month, and we can't help it. We turn.
It's like when your Aunt Flo comes once a month.
Who's that?
You know, that special time. Surely your wife mentioned once a month.
I ain't got no clue what you're talking about.
Wow.
I apologize there, but yeah. Anyway, on with the negotiations. They did get Magnex, and they go back and forth and talk about a lot of stuff, and it comes up to the topic of Wererats. And Dorbo brings it up yet again. How do I know your kind isn't just going to go out of their way and bite people? And Chip grins like, all I can say is that we're not going to. We don't want to curse people. You can ask these people here.
Yeah, no, they've shown great restraint. None of them wants to inflict a curse on anybody.
I offered to let them curse me just to see what it was like, and they didn't.
Okay.
I bet if we get a little bit more in tune with our cosmic powers and perhaps piety gets even one, I don't know, I'll use an arbitrary term here, but one level closer to his god. We might even have a solution for that curse problem.
Maybe.
You would have a solution?
If we got a bit stronger, perhaps. More in tune with our deities.
Yeah, it's Yeah, if the Lord of Spells can bless me with the way you're doing that, getting rid of this, I'll take it.
If you put $1 in the box.
No. It's
free,
That's
actually.
actually not how it works.
You get more power by putting money in boxes. Does anyone have a box? Oh, I don't have any money. I spent it all on this armor.
Well,
You guys charge a lot of money for armor, by the way. Not to derail the conversation, but I don't think this was worth 200 gold.
well, I'm guaranteed that we just don't trust you. You see, we got a long history here of being attacked by infiltrators of very different kinds and sizes and such. I can sure you can see by our defense is state of the art, but that's only a new improvement of the past 10 years. Ask Chipgrin over there what happened 10 years ago.
Well,
Chipkin, what happened 10 years ago?
Well, 10 years ago, the Drow come into the city. They infiltrated with spares and made themselves look small like other deep gnomes. And then once enough of them were inside, they started chaotic attack and started praying to the, spider gods and shit. It was a horrible day. We lost almost more than half, and then it wasn't but like 2 to 3 years ago that the rest of the deep digomatics come back and started to try to reclaim the city. But the problem is that us here, Wererats, everybody in the Gold Wister Company, we decided not to leave. We never left. We've been living here the whole time, and these people come in and try to force us out. But you know what? We're deep gnomes, just like everybody else.
Your home was here, and you have a right to your home as well. And hopefully we can find a peaceful accord here and band against a common enemy, such as pudding that eats people instead of people eating pudding. It sounds like you have a common enemy, and it's our enemy too. I don't like oozes either. They're nasty and squishy. Sometimes they eat your boots.
That door. And a couple hours goes back and forth, and you hear a cheer from the other room as they come to an agreement. And the Golden Whisker Company and the regular people of Blingdenstone have come to peace.
Hooray!
But I wasn't paying attention. I lost track like 3 hours ago. I think I nodded off. What are we cheering for?
Oh, they came to an agreement that no one's gonna kill each other, and they're gonna help us. They're gonna help us track down the Pudding King.
Oh, finally we're gonna get to murder a bad guy. Oh, and that hopefully that helps get us back to the surface.
Oh, we can only hope.
I don't want to live down here where giant two-headed baboon demons that are bigger than the mountain spurt out of lakes and just start murdering everyone with their tentacle arms.
What? What do you mean, two-headed giant demon baboon?
Oh, we were in this village with these fish people, and they tried to summon some dark god, and we thought we stopped them, but they ended up summoning this massive demonic beast that had 2 baboon heads, tentacle arms. It was at least 1,000 times bigger than me. It just started whack, 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 just fish people exploding all around us. We barely escaped out on the dark lake. We grabbed the dark boats and jumped out into the dark waters to get to a dark cave.
And Cindy sees a big giant plot of fear on her. This is the magic of the demon lords.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but sometimes my angelic guide whispers to me in my dreams that there's ancient demons coming to surface and that we should probably stop them. But we're having trouble fighting oozes and getting curses off of a shield. How are we gonna kill a demon lord? I don't think we're ready for that. I've been ignoring her for the last last 2 weeks now, actually. She keeps saying, "Oh, Lenara, it's your destiny with your companions to send the demon lords back to the abyss." And I'm like, "Oh, whatever, okay."
You're the chosen one, then.
No, none of us are chosen for anything.
You just told me. You're chosen to get rid of the demon lords here in the abyss.
No,
the Underdark.
That's this stupid angel that whispers to me in my dreams ever since I was born. They're like, "Oh, you're part angel, Lenara. Fight demons." It's just annoying. Don't worry about that. I'm just rambling on and on.
Fenola's the chosen one.
Finola probably, if anybody's the
chosen
chosen one, it probably actually is Finola. I think my angel guide's mistaken, and maybe Theseus has divine blood in him too. Sometimes my angel guide whispers to me at night about Theseus being his, like, I don't know, failed child or something. It doesn't make sense to me.
You talk a lot about yourself. You talk a lot about yourself.
So, if you have who is your angel and who is your angel, Theseus?
I was actually going to ask the same thing to Lenara.
Oh, my angel is Asmaliel. Pushy angel, whispering to me all the time about the one that was chosen to save the world was tainted by demon blood, and now you have to be the one to rise up. And it's just do better, Lenara. Being a city guard in Silvery Moon isn't enough, Lenara. Just protecting local inhabitants is not your destiny, Lenara. Like, just let me live my life.
If Lenara says her name one more time, I'm gonna vomit.
Lenara.
I fly over Lenara's head and vomit.
I start throwing up because Avum throws up, and it's just like this reaction I can't hold back, and I start puking like over Theseus's boots.
Throw up because I don't want to feel left out in the throw up part.
Step back. So, quick comments here, because this is kind of revealing a little bit. To me, the celestial bloodline that runs through me right now is the same as, I guess, your deity whisperer.
No, Helm doesn't whisper to me, just grants me his divine might.
Just the person who talks to you. Insert name, because I was trying to follow along as best I could.
Asmaliel.
Yes, and
my Deva guide. Aye.
And oddly enough, I don't know how to say it. Fraz Urblu. Here, I will write it down.
Wait, don't write it in chat. Let me.
Okay.
Now write it.
Hold on one second.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't speak that language.
Well, that's
I
how
don't
you
even
say
speak
it.
that language.
Can you pronounce it slowly?
Is it like this?
Use it in a sentence.
It's it's Fraz Blue. Fraz Blue. I don't know. It's not that threatening. I don't know how to say it any better than that.
Can you say it 3 times fast?
Fraz Blue.
Is that why your skin is blue? Is that the shade of blue your skin is?
It's not blue. It's herb lube. 2 different words.
Lube.
Type in between.
Lube. Theseus, this is an inappropriate topic of conversation for present company.
There's no B at the end. It's herb Lou.
Herb Lou.
Herb Lou.
Herb Lou.
Roz Herb Lou.
And who is this?
Who is? Oh, that's the demon that interfered with. You said all those whispers and stuff about how I got lost and jacked up by demons.
That doesn't make. That's just them talking though. They just said, "Oh, my progeny was tainted by demon blood, and now
Yep.
the fate of the world rests on you."
Yep, that's me.
Well, that's convenient.
That's me.
Well,
Wow.
I don't. I guess the fate of the world rests on you then, Theseus.
No.
Because you were born to be the chosen one.
I was supposed to be until Froz Herblue stepped in like a dick. But I would argue that I think our fates are intertwined, that together this might actually be our responsibility.
I have a feeling that I'm about to be a one-armed paladin of Helm that's probably going to die in a cave somewhere. So I wouldn't put much stock in destiny. Apparently angels can't see all, Theseus, because, you're a demon. Man, not kid or child. Sorry. We have better luck trusting the fate of the world in Avam's hands.
I feel like, I don't know, there's too many coincidences here, and it's weird that my bloodline would now intertwine with your fate like this. Like, I just feel like it's, I don't know, I don't really believe in coincidences.
Well, through Helm's guiding light, all things are possible, of course. So perhaps he foresaw that we would be needed in this place.
Even coincidences.
And they brought Finola and Avum here, so that Finola, as a chosen one, could help us, and Avum could keep us humble with his... Yes, anyways, an iron piety, blessed by the Lord of Secrets and Magic, could enhance this quest. Perhaps we are all chosen in some way, shape, or form. It's a shame that Kai is no longer with us. Perhaps he was lost to the dark. Eaten by an ooze. I don't know.
Definitely wasn't delicious.
Did you eat him?
Did you eat Kai?
You said that. I didn't say that.
What?
What is going on here?
Look, we were just supposed to take care of the Pudding King and try to get some peace between the gnomish people here who are suffering from a curse.
Nobody
and the
said
gnomish people
anything
here who are not.
About fighting a demon lord who we literally watched crush an entire village of fish people like it was nothing.
That's not the demon lord we need to take care of, because that was a different demon.
Let's just worry about the Pudding King for now.
Yes, I agree.
Let's add this curse upon my arm, and I hold my shield arm up again.
Let's put a pin in the whole demonic quest line here. Let's get back to where we are right now.
How do you put a pin in a conversation?
Just like that.
Boop.
Pin in it.
What
Yep,
does,
done.
what?
We'll come back to it later.
I don't
We'll
under
come back to it later.
Pin.
And we'll go back to the Pudding King thing, because I think that's what we really need to take care of today.
I'll put a pin in that.
Tomorrow.
And I just gesture at the air like you did.
Tomorrow we'll take care of the Pudding King.
Where is this Pudding King? Precisely.
Well, Chiprin.
Oh yeah, I'm asking them.
Okay.
And he comes up to you and grabs your free hand and shakes it profusely. This is such a wonderful day, let me tell you. I never thought we'd be free. I thought we'd all get eaten before we had a chance.
Well, it's your home. You have the right to live in it.
I can show you the way. Well, and if Cinny and we all need to mount an offensive.
Could we get better arms and armor to help you fight this offensive?
Or at least some really, really good pay.
Or some
Because we
scrolls
tried to
or
buy some.
potions.
Yeah, we tried to buy some, and I'm flat broke, and all I did was buy a mask. You know, the sickness is out there and stuff. I'm trying not to die, and
Actually, all you did was
200 gold pieces.
you put a down payment on a mask.
Yeah,
actually,
I haven't even finished paying for it yet. It was a mask, like outrageous.
We love helping people, and I am so happy that we were able to broker peace between you. But as your sons can mention, we were prisoners of the Drow and had escaped with only the clothes on our backs. And it has been incredibly difficult to keep alive with just the clothes on your backs. Let alone fight a Pudding King.
Yeah, the Drow's been chasing you this whole time. It's crazy.
Have they? I thought we lost them like a month ago.
Yeah, how could they possibly know where we are now? Man, we've been on so many lakes, and I've covered our tracks pretty darn well with magic for a while now.
And we jumped off those cliffs.
I mean, it just sounds like they're chasing.
Temple.
Wait, are they still chasing us? I think we're good. Maybe.
I don't know. They could be chasing you. They could not. I'm not the Drow.
I would really like them to not be doing that anymore.
I would really like to have enough arms and armor to fight the Drow should they catch up to us. And perhaps kill the Pudding King with said arms and armor.
Well, I mean, I can't control shop prices, but hopefully the good words will help you out.
You could also just pay us enough to be able to shop in those prices.
Don't you have gold in your guild's name?
I mean, that's the rat people.
I thought we were talking to the rat people.
Oh, yeah. I guess. I don't really... I mean, how would we have money? We're just called gold whiskers.
I guess
We've been shoved into a hole for, 2 to 3 years after they, to begin with, we're just outcasts, and now we're being eaten by oozes.
I suppose that's fair.
We're going to get you back into the city rightfully, fairly, pending, I guess, curse somewhere, but I feel like there's, both sides of this little conflict here are being affected by the ooze as well, right? Because we were in the marketplace when those ooze popped up on us, so they're clearly attacking both sides.
I can't change prices, and I don't think that they can either. I don't have any money to give you, and I don't know what the budget looks like, but you can guarantee that the Gold Whisker army would be there to assist you.
Well, we'll take that then, because that's at least... we appreciate it. We appreciate your support. I know Avon will be happy.
with everything I needed.
Yes, except the fact that your claws couldn't even hurt those wererats.
Not important.
Okay.
Well, let's rest for tonight, and tomorrow, Chipgrin, we will take whoever you can spare and go take care of this Pudding King. And then for the faction leaders, is that proof enough that they're on your side? Since you guys have been attacked here too, you're being affected by it. Maybe this could be their show of good faith and get them into, a possible unquarantine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, and then let's rest now then. Recover. Pray to helm for glory and battle on the morrow.
Alright, you want to take a short rest?
No, I want to spend today to recover and then first thing tomorrow head back out. Because a short rest won't give me anything back except health, which I'm not lacking. But if everybody else wants to just go right now, we can do that. I have like 3 spells left.
I'm fine with resting up before going after the Pudding King. If we need an entire Wererat army, I feel like we have to go in fresh.
Alright. So we're going to pause here and go ahead and take our midstream break. We'll be back in 15 minutes. And hope to see you then.
Right on.
Welcome back to our 8th session of Out of the Abyss campaign. Our party has just long rested for the day and went to the following day after helping the Wererats of Blingden Stone and the Deep Gnomes figure out their differences. Who all was looking to try to shop again?
I don't have any money.
Yeah, I got like 11 copper left in my name. Like, I'm good.
So, after you spend a day walking around, resting, all that good stuff, Cinny Diggermatic finds you and comes to you, says, "Alright, are you ready to help us prepare?"
Yes.
Yeah. We could have spent most of this day preparing, but aye, ready.
Yeah.
Well, we needed to put together a plan.
What's the plan?
What is it? Don't die?
Well, see, there's so many things that need to be taken care of before we try to take on this Pudding King. They have hundreds, if not 1,000 or so jellies and oak. They just keep going there to the old palace of the city, So we need so many things. Like the start of what a wonderful future we have is having, the Diggermatic and Gold Whisker clans back as one. But there's so much more.
I thought that we were just gonna go kill the Pudding King today. You keep coming up with more jobs for us to have to do for you before we go and kill this guy who's causing you all these problems.
I mean, you can go try to kill him now, but...
We got a Wererat army, aren't they like immune to most attacks?
I mean, they're not immune to pudding. You said it yourself, you saw a big pile of their dead bodies.
That's true, we did.
Well, what's this next task that you need us to do for you?
Well, there's, you see that we employ Elemental here?
I saw that Earth Elemental before. The giant rock dude.
Well, the city used to be fueled by their power. If you can find one of the ancient sites outside the city, it's called Intermox Boon.
That's like the opposite of Ogre Mox Bane.
Exactly. How did you know?
Oh, I'm quite smart when I put my mind to it.
Well, see, we need to get rid of Ogre Mox Bane and find Intermox Boon. The boon is said to make elemental power just 100-fold, and we could really boost our power here in the city, and it would give us more ability to fight off said ochres and jellies to get rid of this Pudding King.
What's the catch?
Well, it's been lost for 10 years.
Do you have any clues on where it is?
It's somewhere within a couple miles of the city entrance.
That's the worst clue I've ever heard.
You say it like it's easy, and yet none of you have gotten it in 10 years.
That's correct, it's not easy.
So what's the catch?
Why? Why is it not easy?
Well, the catch is that it's freaking hard to find. We haven't found it.
It's just hard to find. Okay.
If you haven't found it in 10 years, how do you know we're gonna find it before the Pudding King kills you all?
It's just something that would help.
How do you know it's close?
Because it's in our records.
So you have records that tell you exactly where it is?
No. We have records that tell us what it does to help.
How old are you?
I'm 321.
So shouldn't you know where it was, because it's only been lost 10 years? Weren't you here when you had it before?
Yes, but there's an earthquake since then.
Caused
by the drought, so the tunnels reshifted, and now I don't know where to go.
That is very important information that you could have said up front.
Well, sorry, I do that sometimes. Listen,
I
there's
knew
a couple
guy like
other
that
things.
back in Silvery Moon. His name was Ray.
Weird.
It's a little meta. Hot. Alright.
You could also travel to Netherlight Grove, harvest a wagon of ingredients and its fungal pools and fields. That will help us make potions for after the battle so we can heal everybody. I'm sure you've been over to the taxidermy, then some potion and scrolls shop.
Hi. I have not been there, actually. I think
his supply has been limited.
Yeah, well...
I'm sure you've noticed we don't actually have that good of arms and armor, but if you escort a salt shipment to...
plate mail, actually, that I thought was quite fine.
Yes, but, like, We don't have a lot, though. Just a few. But if you escort a salt shipment to Graxtolf, they'll trade you for the Duragar-made weapons.
Oh.
Okay. What's a Duragar-made weapon like? Is that special?
Duragar, those are the people that are similar to the Deep Gnome, but different.
How different?
They're a little bit mad, if I'm quite honest, but they make good stuff.
Interesting.
You could, there's a stone over in the area, same area where the Ogre-marked Bane's supposed to be. It's not always there, but, it's called the Steadfast Stone. If you could cleanse it in some way, shape, or form, that would help out the city.
Cleanse it.
So we have like a lot of things to do.
Unfortunately, this is going to be a battle.
This conversation's a battle. Sorry. Okay. Well, everybody, where would you like to start? I'm thinking we find the object that we have no clue where it's at, or we cleanse the rock that we don't know how to cleanse.
We'll figure it out.
There's one more.
Oh, there's more. What's the other one?
If you could help Bora Warden Jedgar. Sometimes I forget the names. He has a problem with ghosts. See, we need people to live in the homes, but there's ghosts already in there, so...
Well, I'm scared of ghosts, actually. I don't like that one. Oh, they give me the heebie-jeebies.
Don't be a coward. I say we take out the ghost.
You ever had a ghost just whisper on your neck? They're like, ooh, I'm gonna possess you. Oh.
No, actually.
I saw it in a puppet show once. It was scary when I was a wee little lass.
I forgot. Another thing, if you go get the ingredients from Neverlight Grove, Java's taxidermy, he can also make a liquid protectorant that would help your arms and armor not get corroded.
Wait, is it Stool from Neverlight?
Oi, yeah, I think he said something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably go there first. Bring Stool with us. Get that little guy home.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. There's two things we can do there then. I'm just not keen on helping anybody that taxidermy because they're a giant ripoff.
Well, now.
Maybe he won't make me pay for the other half of my mask.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's do that. What does everybody else think?
I'll follow what you say. It's better than taking on ghosts.
Super down.
I'm in.
So, to Neverlight Grove?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, we gotta get Stool with us then.
Yep.
Hey.
And magically, Eldeth, Sereth, and Stool
No,
are...
Eldeth's staying here.
So is Sarah.
Sereth is not welcome here.
Sarah's not welcome with us either, so.
Oh, hey.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I don't want to control Sarah.
He can stay in the
do
prison.
one thing.
It's fine.
Oh, that's fair.
You can do
Okay.
one thing. It's little shadow things people can't see or fairy fire. That's about it.
Before we completely leave the conversation with the gnome. I just want to ask them real quick if they kept records of how like their caves usually shifted over the past couple of years.
Do you mean like a map?
Like, do you keep records as in if your caves shift after earthquakes? Have you kept records of how like they might have shifted and where it used to be 10 years ago for that book?
Like a map?
Oh, we don't have a map. We know kind of where the general direction is.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm good.
Sorry. But we know it's very powerful.
Okay, we'll consider that option.
Got a very heavy microphone breather.
Sorry, it like was literally like right up on my nose and I didn't realize it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were just getting really excited about this. Like, oh yeah, we got maps.
The map.
Some people love maps, you know.
Love maps.
It's the map. It's the map.
No.
Would you
Alright.
like to look at shops before you go?
If anybody else does, I have no money.
I have no money, so
I do need a shield.
It's only.
But I
I have
know
a shield.
prices.
I gave you a shield. Remember, I had the spare
Question.
shield because I had the curse shield.
Ah, no, you're right. Never mind. I'm good.
Question: If you remove the curse from the shield and not from Lenara, does the shield still work as a shield?
Yeah, that's the point.
Well,
you remove curse
Yeah,
on
that's
the shield.
that's how it works. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, what if you just remove curse on Lenara so the shield falls off? The shield would still be cursed.
The shield is cursed, not me. You have to cast remove curse
Yes.
from the object. If you cast
Okay.
it on me,
I
it
didn't
won't
know
do
maybe.
anything.
Well, I
Unless
thought you were
Lenora
cursed
actually is cursed.
now because the shield's holding on to you. I didn't know if that counted as. I don't know.
How much is a shield?
800 gold pieces.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
30
way too
gold.
expensive.
I gave you a shield though, so. 'cause I
Yeah,
had
no,
two.
you're right.
What?
But look how much less it is.
This is some
Is
horse
it?
shit.
Oh yeah, that ring mail's 110 gold cheaper. I want a refund.
Welcome to Eckhart and Eckhart's.
See, no, I can't wear ring mail,
What's a superb shield?
and I can't.
Okay, I have 64 gold pieces. I would just like to buy one shield.
It's probably a magic,
Yeah.
a superb one.
Yeah, I can't. Let's see. Oh, if only I can afford any of this armor. It's so close.
I have 160, I think. 140 silver pieces. Will that help?
I too have 140 silver pieces, 71 gold pieces, and 174 copper. Wait,
I've got
Hold on a second, I got-
34
You
gold.
can almost afford
140
right now.
silver.
wait, I can, because I got. What am I doing with like 2 electrum?
I don't know.
I have
Yeah, I
I also have
140
two
silver
electrum.
and 2 electrum.
Oh, you know, like 2 electrum, I can definitely afford it. Okay,
Yeah, 140 silver is the equivalent of 14 gold, and 2 electrums the equivalent of 10 electrums worth 5 gold. So that's 24.
Was it 5 gold?
That's 24 additional gold essentially, with 2 electrum and 14 silver.
Okay, no,
Wait,
so I'm trying
I
to
thought
remember
Electrum was the in between silver and gold.
I thought
Oh,
it
is
was
it?
between silver and or gold and platinum. Maybe it's between
I
Silver
thought
and
it was
gold.
between
I don't know, nobody
silver and
uses-
gold.
electrum because it's a shitty
Yeah.
currency. Shitty currency.
Well,
Oh, okay.
the modules use it, so
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. In that case, let's see. I'm trying to think. It's chainmail is nope. Can't afford chainmail.
You can probably only afford ring mail, like me.
It's
If it
yeah,
helps,
because
I can
oh man, I'm
throw-
actually close to scale.
Hey, if it helps, I can throw you 34 gold pieces, 140 silver pieces, and 2 electrum.
Let's see. Yeah, scale's my best bet because that gets me another AC bonus.
Do you have a shield?
I do have a shield. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had equipped it because I'm not sure. No, I do have equipment because like that's Dex is 10, so let's see. Like club, shield, it's I just have leather. Wait, when I get leather armor?
We harvested leather armor off of some of the fish.
Oh! Okay, no, that's what happened. Yeah, I wasn't there for it. Okay. Yeah, if I had, let's see, how much do I need? Because I only have said 1 gold, and the scale is 150. It's honestly, I think I might be okay because I'm not in the fray as much as you guys are, so I think I'm okay. Does that work for you guys?
It's
Yeah.
what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's roll out because I think I'm okay.
I guess we'll head out towards Evergrove. I don't remember all the quests that we had. I wrote down 4 of them. Magic Boon Rock, Salt Shipment for Dwargar Weapons, Creepy Ghosts, Neverlight Grove, and getting like supplies there. I don't remember.
You want me to say them again?
No, I think I got the gist of it. Yeah, I was hoping somebody else maybe knew I was missing. But by the silence, I'm assuming they don't.
No idea.
They didn't take notes.
No. Notes?
Notes? There's only notes in here from Rodak and Sir Bayard.
All right, so
What
we're
are
taking
you?
the staircase to Neverlight.
Forgetful?
Okay.
Yes, it's a Neverlight Grove then to get ingredients and turn and give Stool back to.
Yeah, get Stool home.
Let's go.
All right, give me just a moment.
No.
All right, you head out the front gate of Blingtonstone yet again.
And we have Stool now.
Yes.
Yeah, we have Stool.
Sure you don't want to take Sereth with you?
Boy, little
Sure, I'll
buddy.
take Sarah's with me.
Do
Sarah's with stuff.
you know how to get to your home from here? Because I realized the gnomes didn't give us any directions to Neverlight Grove. They just said, get a wagon full of material. We don't even have a wagon. Did we get a wagon? Are we supposed to harvest a wagon on the way there? Oi, gnomes, we need a wagon.
Of course you need a wagon. How else are you supposed to get over there?
I get a wagon full of goods. Aye.
Yeah. Let's get you a wagon, eh? Yeah, they spend a little bit of time. They come back with a deep gnome-sized wagon.
You just carry it, or
No, never mind. I had an idea, but it wouldn't work. I was gonna say we get Glavagool and we hook Glavagool up to the wagon and have Glavagool
it might
pull
work,
it
but
for us.
It might work, but it's a little slow going though.
I think he would eat the wagon.
Yeah, I don't even know how we'd hook it up to him.
He could just carry it.
Yeah, he could carry the wagon.
Not the best idea though.
So you start your journey towards Neverlight Grove.
Wait, Stool, do you know how far it's gonna be? How long we got to walk? I'm concerned this Puddin' King might be eating more gnomes every day we're on the road.
I don't.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what Stool knows about this.
So what do they call it? The Neverlight Grove?
It's like, oh, yeah. Stool says it's gonna be about 16 days.
This is a long journey when the threat of ooze is eating them all. 16 days round trip or 16 days one way?
I'm assuming one way, but because we have to get. Yeah, it's one way. We have to get there faster.
Wow. They have interesting tasks that take a month to complete with a threat of imminent death at any moment upon them.
And sometimes we don't have any choice. They probably don't have a choice.
I hope this wagon was full of food. Because we definitely didn't prepare for a 32-day journey.
Well, I'm prepped.
I'm always ready.
I
still
look
have 4
inside
days
the
of mushroom rations.
I look inside the empty wagon. This is fantastic. I have one mushroom.
We'll find more on the way. It'll be fine.
I think I have 4 pounds of food. That's what it says.
I don't have any.
And a torch stock mushroom. Plenty of mushroom to eat along the way.
I didn't realize it was a 32-day journey. I thought, oh, these guys are... Maybe we should tackle a lot of things while we're out here, because if each one of these trips is going to take 30-something days...
Is it just us, or do we have like a guide with us?
oh,
We have
Stool's our
the
guy.
mushroom. Yeah,
Yeah,
stool.
Stool can get us there.
Maybe Edamox Bane Boone is on the way, and we should like put feelers out. Do we have that map where it used to be? Is it on the way to Neverlight Grove? Can we search along the way for it?
yeah. It's They said it was around a mile-ish from the entrance.
We'll
Oh,
look for that
Let's do
on the way.
two gnome tasks, one stone.
Yeah.
So after like a mile, we start looking for weird collapsed caved in things, I guess.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Do we roll or?
All right. Need to make a group intelligence investigation check.
Oh,
Or
great.
Group,
Great.
group
Fantastic.
survival.
Should be fine.
Okay.
Or survival?
Yeah, one or the other.
Okay.
I don't have survival either.
I definitely got survival.
Yes! Follow me, boys!
Hey, only 14.
Yep.
But Nola, it's okay. You're the chosen one.
And as always, your tiefling sorcerer will guide the way.
You know a lot about dark, foreboding, hopeless places.
You're right, I do.
He does. It seems like he has some kind of natural intuition.
There's a good part of me, some might say half, that understands darkness well.
50%. You can find Entomark's
Sounds
blame,
right.
but do you know why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
God.
Because of the crunch.
Wow, that's a throwback. Okay.
I broke the DM.
It's just so random.
I haven't
Theseus
even
seems
been
to get the
drinking
idea of what's going on,
Guys, this
but
way.
he's still pretty lost.
At 20? I can't roll much higher than that. I can only get to 22. Guys, we're not gonna make it. We're dead.
No, you're doing good. Theseus, don't doubt yourself. You're doing
Okay,
good.
fine.
Do you
Yes.
see anything that looks like it might be a magic stone for elemental powers? Does your fire feel hotter? I didn't describe what this thing even looks like, so it could be a
It's a
pebble.
book. It's a book, right? You said it's a powerful book.
It's a powerful boon. That could be.
Oh,
That could be anything. It could be a
Like,
dagger
It
or a rock,
could be a stone.
I'll tell you what.
person?
I'll tell you what.
bird poop.
I will be giving guidance from here on out to everybody doing this. Because we'll need it.
All right, you spend a few hours searching, and the first little bit of area you look at comes up as a failure.
Well, that was
Nola,
uneventful. Indeed.
Fire,
You can continue to look. It'll take you another few hours.
Yes, another few hours. Hold on, guys. Okay. One more time. With failing this time, everybody.
All right, it's going to take you 8 hours for both looks.
Because I forgot to actually guide myself. Well, that's good.
All right, so go ahead, roll again.
Manola did really good.
I get the gist of it now.
Need
right,
pieties
got it.
roll.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
wow.
I forgot to guide myself when I cast it, or I was planning on it, but I didn't actually target myself, so it didn't give me guidance. Sorry.
I'm going to argue that you guys, whichever one you're better at. So if you're all better at survival,
I have a
Cool.
-1 to both.
I have a +2 to survival. I want survival.
you find an old sign that mentions a boon, but the area completely behind it is just solid stone all
I can
around
fix
it,
this.
above it.
Last wall.
Okay.
Nope, I'm going to use Earth Tremor.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure that won't backfire.
This sounds like a genius plan
Actually-
to Lenara.
Maybe I'll use Mold Earth. Get portion of dirt or stone that you can see, 5-foot cube, and you manipulate it. I'm going to use Mold Earth and just mold it and move stuff to gets to the boon. Because I have Mold Earth.
Okay.
And you start molding the earth out of the way, digging a tunnel 5 feet at a time.
Yep.
And it's rocks.
Every 6 seconds.
Rocks. More rocks. You keep digging. Sometimes there's a hole. You get a little excited. I was like, oh, the tunnel. But whenever you look around, it's just more rock and dirt and sediment.
Do we keep going, guys? I'm a little confused here.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I wish we had a wait. I'm gonna cast detect magic. Oh, you should be able to do that just as a ritual, right? No, it's arcane abjuration. Oh, don't tell me I got rid of it. No, that's arcane abjuration. I thought I had detect magic as a ritual. I do.
That's Pathfinder. But, oh, no. Yeah. You can do it. Ritual.
Oh, it's only 30 feet. Well, no, that might actually work. It's but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone. Never mind. Whoops. That's a dumb idea. Sorry, guys.
And Theseus continues to dig the loose earth that is around, but unsure of direction. You get the feeling that you're not going to make it there anytime soon.
Well, shoot. Yeah, we might have to try to find it on our way back.
Are we here? Like, it's right here. We feel it's close, right? Or where
We
it
just know it's a
was?
mile out. None of us have any idea.
Do you want to commit one more little investigation before moving on, or do we want to just call it?
It's up to the party.
We're already here. We can get
Let
more.
me give us more guidance.
The day's already pretty much done, so.
Everybody's got guidance, so.
All right, so
Investigation or survival?
yeah, I gotta do survival on mine. Oh, come on.
Hey, I did good there.
Come on.
19, 18, 18, and 16. Those are good.
And you spend another 4 hours searching for Entomok Spoon, not finding yet another hint to help you along your way.
Does anybody have locate object?
No.
I have smite.
Sure.
More smite. Oh, I can make a shield built out of Helm's Faith. Oh, and I can smite.
You're starting to understand why the Deep Gnomes couldn't find it after so many years of searching.
Yeah, what?
I think we should start focusing on the mission we're on.
I think I'm with you on that one.
Hey, we're never gonna find this shite.
I don't think we're not going to. We just need something else because it might just be buried, and we don't even know what it looks like.
Hi. Well, most of this day is gone, so we should probably make camp. Try to head out in the morning.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Agreed.
and you go to make camp. Somebody who's trying to set up this camp. Everyone doing so, make a survival check.
All
All right, might as well.
We're all
And
helping.
guidance. Got that.
Oops. Well, I got 20,
I got
so.
0.
Wow. I guide myself.
Oh my god. Ah, 0.
I'll give myself guidance. And then roll. Survival.
And you find a nice, cozy cove with a carved-out staircase leading down into a closed-off, caved-in hole. This is where you'll spend the night.
Nice.
I'll take first watch.
I'll take the last watch.
I'll do as I'm told.
Normal order is Lenara Avum Finola Theseus Piety.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Will not complain.
All right. Lenara, give me a perception check.
Okay, guys, I have a -1.
You hear a kind of loose squishing noise.
I investigate my squishy shield arm. And then I turn, realizing it's not that. And I shake the closest person to me awake. There's a squishing sound. And it's Avum.
Why are you sitting so close to me?
Hey, there's something in the tunnels. Grab your weapons.
Get away from me.
Avum, I'm not kidding. It's something for you to possibly kill. Isn't that something you want to do?
All right, I'm up.
Wake the others, maybe. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, it's something slimy, squishy. Can't see shite in this darkness.
It's getting louder.
Hopefully we're fully waking everyone up.
Everyone's awake.
Oh, what is it?
There's some squishy sound coming.
You woke me up because you heard a squishy sound.
Aye, it's getting closer
Okay,
and
yeah.
closer.
Oh, I hear it now.
It sounds a little bit like Glabagoop. But like
Oh gosh, what if it is?
Like Glabagoop
Should
if he
we
was an
run?
octopus.
Should we run so we don't have to?
I cast light on my shield.
And the extremely bright light opens up the sky, the room. And there, in front of you, coming down the stairs, is none other than Glabagul,
Glabagool!
Glabagool!
who was hidden in the darkness.
I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, guys, I was thinking you were getting ready to ditch me. It was crazy.
No, didn't you
Aw.
see? We spent this whole day searching for you.
I didn't see anything. I can't see. Except for with these eyes I stole. And they kind of work.
Ah, that's horrifying, actually.
So if you don't see, how do you get around?
I don't know. I don't know how I'm here. You know, you're a funny fella. Where did you come from again?
A place.
Tell me about this place.
It has many things.
Oh. Are they big things or little things?
Many kinds of things. All shapes, all sizes.
I need more. Please tell me.
That's all I can tell you.
Oh. Okay. Well, what are we doing?
We're actually looking for Entomoc's boon. Have you heard anything
wow.
about that, perhaps?
I don't know. I was in that cave that you found me in my whole life, so I don't know about anything that's anywhere.
Well, it's apparently in a secret tunnel that only somebody who can squeeze through the smallest of cracks could ever possibly find.
Oh, that's strange. You know, I felt something weird in that city that you guys were at.
What do you mean?
I wanted to go in so bad.
Did you go in?
No.
See, the way
No,
that you say that makes me think that you did.
No, if he went in, he would have been attacked.
Yeah, see? I totally would have been attacked. Like, listen, something's strange about that place. Anyway, you're trying to look for a boon. What is a boon?
I don't know.
It's all we know is that it makes elementals stronger.
Am I an elemental? What am I?
You're an ooze.
Uh-huh.
Like a jelly.
Uh-huh.
But
What's a jelly ooze?
Usually they eat people, but you seem to be an okay one.
How do they eat people?
Like you ate that elf that was mad at you, remember?
I just walked towards him.
Did you feel better
And
after
then
you did that?
he was yelling, and he kept yelling, and he kept yelling, and then he stopped yelling.
Aye,
That's
well,
horrifying.
That's sort of what eating is like, aye.
Oh, so every time you eat, the things you eat yell, and then they yell, and then they stop yelling.
Actually, we stop them from yelling before we eat them. That way they're quiet and don't interrupt our lunch.
Oh, this is interesting to know about you, Lenara. You should tell me more.
That's pretty much all there is to say about lunch. You know everything there is to know about how lunch works.
What do you eat for lunch? If I eat that person, was that lunch?
I don't
That
have
was
any
weeks
food.
That was that time? How much time was that ago?
It was a
don't know.
long time ago, actually, Flabagul. A long time ago. But I suppose you don't feel hunger, I guess.
What's hunger?
It makes you want to eat lunch.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. And Globagul will continue to pester whoever is on watch for the rest of the night.
Before we all go back to sleep, as far as that boon goes, were we for sure it wasn't behind that wall, or could we just not dig deep enough in that wall?
We just have no idea.
We probably
Maybe we
just
could ask
stuck
our
it rolling. But yeah, maybe
like
probably.
slip under it.
Globagul.
What? I was
Manolo wants
thinking.
has a possible task for you.
Oh, okay.
We found this wall, and we we're thinking that the thing we need is on the other side, and
Right.
possibly you could get through the cracks since you're so jellylicious and get it for us.
Okay, tell me where this where's the wall?
I guess I just want to like take him to that wall. I'm not sure how much backtracking that would be.
What a name.
I'll go with her. I'll go with her.
We'll all go.
Okay.
It's a group.
It will
Thanks.
take about an hour and a half to back travel to.
Do it.
Gotta do
And
what
you
gotta
do, and you slowly lead Glabagul to his slimy way. I can't think of adjectives for some reason. And you come back to that same spot where you found a sign that said the word boon.
Have you ever seen a sign like this before? Glabagul.
I don't know what a sign is. Can you help
This
me?
is a sign. It's a thing with words on it.
Oh, words on it. Okay. Glabagul hovers over towards the sign and then walks onto the sign. And then you see the sign start to dissolve into Glabagul.
Oh no.
Well, that's not.
All right,
a good thing.
I'm reading it. I'm eating lunch and reading it.
Don't.
We don't eat signs. It's.
Yeah, don't.
This one doesn't
Don't eat the
scream as
sign.
much.
In fact, I think the only thing you can eat, Glabagul, is other oozes, like that gray ooze that you ate that one time.
Oh yeah.
Other jellies. That's what you need to eat to be a big, strong boy. You should get off the sign now, Glabagul. It's not good for the sign. It doesn't like that. The sign never
Okay.
hurt you. It's a nice sign.
All right. I'll leave it alone. Okay.
But what we want you to do is slip through any cracks you can find in this room and bring back everything you find.
Wait, what if the boon gets destroyed?
Oh, that's a good question.
If
I don't
it's
know if stuff
magic, it should be
dissolves.
okay.
What if it's not magic?
And you want him to bring it back how?
Guess kind of like how he was holding that armor and stuff in his belly for so long. Just bring it back and spit it out.
But if it's a crack in the wall, how does he get it through the crack?
Yeah, he can't get it through a crack.
Maybe he just takes us back to it.
Yeah. I guess just see if there's anything back there at first, and then we'll see if we can't find another route to it.
Yeah, the problem is, guys, we're gonna be 16. Like, what if he finds it within an hour? We're 16 days out. We'll be gone for a month.
Glabagul goes to the wall where Theseus was digging and tries to find a spot that has an area where he can start seeping through. And
Hi, Kimba. Hi.
he doesn't have too much success. He comes back to you. It says, I looked everywhere I could, but it was very dark, and so there wasn't anything there that was any different than any of the other caves. And
I just don't know that we're gonna find this, guys.
Yeah, we might have to just, again, we might have to double back on this.
Yeah.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Hey, and I will guide them, or no? This is
Yeah,
I guess
fine.
Okay.
Perception.
Hey, that
Come
wasn't too
on.
bad for me.
Oh, that's terrible for me.
19.
Fanoa Theseus Lunara. You see the sign that Glabagul was sitting on has now been kind of cleaned up. And the text, instead of just reading the word boon, now reads this way to the boon, and it has 4 miles written on it.
Oh,
And the direction it points is to the left.
Right, well, I guess we should have cleaned the sign a bit.
We're not big readers.
None of us have a high intelligence. I think we all have like 8s and 10s.
yep. We're not a smart group, but we're a wise
Whoa.
group.
We need one person to have some intelligence. This is rough. We
Nope.
do the dumbest shit.
You had Kai, but you know how that worked out.
Alas,
Poor guy.
it looks like we gotta go 4 miles the other way. Let's rest for the night, and then we can
do it
pick up
tomorrow.
We're gonna rest
the
again.
quest.
Yeah. Well, we haven't finished resting.
I
It
was on first watch. Go found us right away.
Oh my gosh. All right, back to sleep. I'm tired. I don't want to deal with this right now.
It's just globago noises.
Sorry.
As you- And the rest of the night goes
Babagool
through.
doesn't need to sleep. He's got watch.
What is he watching for?
Yeah, like he doesn't know what to watch for.
It was a joke.
But nothing else really comes about for everyone else's watch. And it is the next morning? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we start heading 4 miles to the left, I guess. Right, we want to chase this down still if we can.
So you continue. You try to chase it down, and you
I will guide
Search
anybody
for it?
before we. Yeah, let me guide everybody one more time. Make sure everybody. Hold on. Let's see his album. Can we remove all the people who aren't on the tracker? So it's the only way for me to target them is through the tracker, and it's hard to find all these people on our. Okay.
Okay, it's, all right.
there's only like 4 extra people.
Well,
Okay, so
I
we're
guess I
rolling
can't
for
research it.
perception,
Before you do it, let
Okay.
me guide you. Boom.
all right.
Okay,
is this-
everybody's been guided.
Is it survival or is it
Either or.
All right, yeah, survival's on my highest. All right,
I'm doing great, guys.
boom.
I quit. I don't want to friggin'.
I mean, you do have an inspiration point, right? This might be the time to be inspired to find
Actually-
this damn thing.
Everybody has inspiration points.
I don't know if it's
to-
worth it on my -1
Fair.
ability to try rerolls.
I'll do mine. I'll do mine. Mine's. I can roll higher, and I rolled really low. I'll use my inspiration to reroll. Let me pick up survival and a D4. Nope, that's 2D20s. Don't do that. 20.
You all find a curious way marker, a small pyramid, carefully stacked stones next to the mouth of an otherwise unassuming tunnel.
I wipe
Oh.
the pyramid off of any dirt or grime.
Yeah, I use prestidigitation to clean the shit out of that pyramid. It
I'm-
is spotless outside of
While you're
whatever
casting it
exists
to
in
make
the
it spotless, I'm rubbing my hand on it, and I'm just amazed about how clean I'm getting it. I'm like, oh, this is the best job I've ever done cleaning before. Yeah, see that? Oh, it's clean as new. Oh.
And the stone is clean. It is a very nice small pyramid. Unlabeled though.
You think this is it?
I don't know much about pyramids, but stones next to passageways usually mean something. It could mean that we're gonna get crushed by a giant pyramid.
I doubt that. It's do I cast detect magic?
I say go for it.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I'm doing. All right. Where's my cast thing? Detect magic. Bam. Yeah, and it's 30 feet from me, I guess.
You're not detecting any magic other than the party around you.
A shield radiates with dark energy.
Well, good news, bad news. The stone's not the boon. The bad news is the stone's not the boon, so it's somewhere inside here, I'm sure.
This is just a pyramid then?
Just a pyramid.
Okay. Let's go inside and look for more.
Yeah, we travel further on.
Yep.
Everyone give me another.
And I will guide everybody again.
As you enter.
Oh my god, a nat 20 with guidance. I got a 22.
Nice.
20!
Nice.
And after 6 hours of travel in the tunnel, you find yet another pyramid of carefully stacked stones.
I clean it.
Of course, there's another pyramid of carefully stacked stones. Okay.
And I
Is this
also
next to
press
anything
the
special?
Press to digitate to clean as well.
It's next to a very specific cave opening. There's several around you, but only this one has the pyramid.
Oh.
You have
Well,
another
probably-
clean pyramid.
All right. It's probably in this. It's probably in here. Probably.
Let's look in there.
I don't know what else we could do other than to keep following these weird stones.
You follow down this path. And after 7 hours,
Jeez.
you come to a tunnel whose entrance is flanked by sculpted faces of male and female deep gnome. This tunnel features many side tunnels concealed by many different rock formations. Which one are you going to go?
I don't know. What rock formations do they look like?
Some have just very neatly laid rocks. Some are look like a cave-in. Others look similar to just kind of like a door shape.
But one of the tunnels has sculpted faces of male and female gnomes.
Yep. I mean,
Well, the room does.
Oh, okay.
so which cave do we take? I mean, it's like we could probably take the ones that look like doors.
With the neatly folded rocks and junk.
Guess we just search as best we can.
We could also have Globagule look around again.
Oh,
like he
we
did for
could
us
send
before.
Globagule forward.
Has Globagool been just hanging out with us while we were searching these tunnels?
Slowly following you around.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Globagule's like the best pet you could ever have, other than a sentient dragon who listens to you, does everything you want, and can maybe burrow through rocky
that's fair.
tunnels. A pet purple worm
Or a
actually
dog.
would be useful.
A regular dog.
Maybe a blink dog.
Oh, Blink Dog, best of puppers.
I feel like Avum would eat a regular dog.
No, I love dogs. It's very hurtful for you to assume that.
That was out of character.
All right, how do you search?
Systematically.
All
right.
I forgot the mark if I had Take Magic on. Because it's only 30. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. Great. Like, and it's a level 1. Okay. Yeah, I think our best bet's just I don't know how thorough do you guys want to be? Do we not like because
We don't know where it is or what's going on, so we don't have any hints. We don't see any like pyramid stones or anything like that.
no, we just have
No.
to want to let us hear.
I guess all we can do is just start searching and seeing what we find.
Yeah, that's true. I guess we just keep going. Just travel down the tunnel, see what we can find.
And I will give everybody guidance. I just don't see how we're gonna get this. Do we roll? Do we roll again?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure I'm grabbing.
Alright.
Survival.
Where
Oh,
is
you piece of
all right,
shit.
survival?
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's still rolled high.
All right, survival. Let's go. 17.
Oh, Theseus did okay.
Yeah, 24.
And you spend a day sending Globagul into a tunnel, only having him return empty-handed.
I mean, we're looking too.
Yeah, I think we should have went in there.
That
we're
too.
looking as a group.
All searches for the day proved to be ineffective.
Well, let's make camp then.
Well, shit.
We have to be close. If only the gnomes had told us what the fuck this boon even looked like. Perhaps we would be better off our quest. I imagine it's probably a giant gemstone, emerald, like the earth. What do you think it is, Theseus?
I mean, a boon could be anything from a gem to like something like a trinket, maybe a necklace, bracelet, crown. It could be it's a ring. It could be a piece of clothing or a weapon. Maybe it's a strong sword. It could literally be anything.
What do you think it is, Piety?
I'm in the same boat, but like it's. What would the gnomes?
Something to do
What
with
would the gnomes,
elementals.
like, yeah. What would deep gnomes like covet to help them deal with the elementals?
That's why I think it's an emerald. Giant one.
It's possible. Like I've got nothing, but I'm sure if it's a boon, if it's as powerful as we think it is, we'll be able to see what it is.
Finola, have you ever heard a tale of Entomoc's boon? Perhaps in your travels as a world famous performer, could you tell us a tale, perhaps of other boons or magical artifacts that you know, to bide the time around the campfire?
I have heard of this boon. And
Wait, you have?
I was passing by a bar during my early travels and heard tell that it summons more powerful. And when you do that, if I recall, I was pretty drunk whenever I heard the story, but if I recall, it makes the summons more powerful, and anything you summon with it will last twice as long. Any spells are twice as powerful.
Seems like a powerful artifact indeed.
It is. It's honestly frustrating. The gnomes have lost it. Like I would have just kept that in town. Why are you putting things in caves?
Exactly. Why would you not have it in why wouldn't you build your town around such a powerful artifact? Or keep it on your person?
It's very frustrating, but I believe is it gemstone? Because I've heard tell of it being in many different things. So I would say it's something you can take out of a sword or whatever you want to put it in.
Could it be a ring though? Like gem attached to a ring, or you know what I mean?
Say so. I don't know how big it is. I just know it was described to me as a gemstone.
Well, how many days do we commit looking to this before we give up?
We're close.
Because
We're very close. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As far as the city's concerned, they've been doing this for who knows how long now. They'll be okay for a couple more weeks or months while we figure this out. But I'd like to not be out here forever looking for.
Oh, here's the thing: they've all but give up on it. So
yeah,
we might as well just keep looking.
Yeah, you should search.
Okay.
Maybe it'll even find something to eat out here, because I ran out of food yesterday.
Well, I still have 4 pounds of food, so I should be good for about 4 days. But
I thought that we were supposed to bring them supplies.
We're headed that way too, yeah.
Well, the supplies that they want from the Neverlight is to coat arms and armor to protect from oozes.
Right, but we're not doing that. We're hunting something now.
They asked us to do both of these things.
Yeah. This is on our list.
All right.
I only remember 4 things they asked us to do, but one was to find this magic rock that they lost due to the earthquake. And it was on the way towards this supply grove.
Yep. Which the supply grove had 2 different tasks we could do for the leatherworker guy. But we'll look again in the morning.
Maybe another day or 2, and then we quit. If
Yeah,
nothing
try
else,
again
we
on the
could
way
tell
back.
them it's somewhere around here. Tell them where the pyramid stones we found are, and they could send a party. If we don't find it in the next day or 2, we can at least lead them this way. They know what it looks like, at least. I think we were.
Okay.
And so you rest.
I will guide everybody before our first search. Okay. We roll whatever's best. Not stealth, I think. Survival.
Oh, this is horrible. This is the worst. The worst.
One of you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
One of you has eaten one too many rations of food.
Not me.
Well, it's not. Well, it's not me because I haven't been eating anything.
You all lose 2 rations of food for this period of time.
I'm at -2.
I'm probably out by this point, so.
Can I reroll my survival check because of luck?
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't automatically do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Would have been a 24 total.
Finola is the only one that seems to have her head on her shoulders,
Oh, sweet.
but still no luck.
How many times can we try in one day?
Hey,
Twice.
are Globagul and
Why?
Spool and Sereth searching as well?
No.
Glabagul's been doing your bidding, but
He has poor survival.
Alright, ready for the next roll up.
If I don't get a nat
I can count
20,
them in
it
your
doesn't matter.
in your.
No, it's
I can
fine.
add them in your group checks. Okay.
Depends on how high their wisdom is.
Manola starts us off strong. Oh, I came in with the 6.
Are we doing another one? All right.
Oh,
That's a
with
survival.
the 6. Oh my god.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Nope. I am re-rolling. I am re-rolling that.
Well, so it's a group check.
Oh, never mind.
So
We need at least 3 of us to hit whatever the DC.
yes,
How have we not done it yet?
We're all rolling
Uh,
6s.
6, 6, 9, 11.
It's
That's how.
obviously a high DC. It's probably like 20
Really
or something.
high. We no, because we've had a day where we hit 20. We had
What?
a day where Lenara hit 22, Piety hit 28, and I hit 20.
And then we
so
found
we had
a
a day where we
marker.
hit 20.
We found a marker that day.
This is so high. We're straight cucked. This is all right.
You'll find it eventually. It just might take a day or two
It's
or a week.
taken 3, and we're out of food.
You could search for food instead of searching for the thing.
Yeah, I'll I'll search for some.
I've been
food.
searching for food while searching for the thing. That's why I'm getting 6s.
That's fair. So at this point, you guys are completely out of food.
All right, we need to find food.
So you'll need to do. If you're going to continue searching, it'll have to be one search for food, other search for the thing.
Okay. Who wants to be the one who looks for food?
We're gonna
I'll look for
starve to
food.
death.
Okay.
I'm fine, guys.
You're gonna be here all alone.
We need you looking for
You-
the
it's
item
you?
because you roll high.
And
Yeah, I
Globagul.
can.
Who's our worst at looking for
Me.
So Lenara, can you go find us some food today while we look
I'm
for
already
you?
like starving to death.
All right.
Yeah.
They didn't
Alright, well,
tell
I
us it was
guess
gonna
I'll-
take 32 days round trip.
Nobody asked either.
I mean, I feel like before we left the gnome place, they would have said, "Hey, it's this far away, and we'll send you with some food." I feel like they really didn't set us up for success on that one.
Yeah.
They-
Well, they probably knew. They
We're-
probably thought we knew better.
We're definitely
Well, here's the thing.
starving to death.
If they're sending us 30 days away, we have to know where the location is. We would have known that it was 30 days away. We just didn't know.
They assumed you knew where you were going.
Yep. Thought so.
Well, they suck at making
No,
assumptions.
Hold on. Okay. So Lenara looks for food, while the rest of us look for the special boon, right?
Okay.
I'm still giving everybody guidance outside of Lonara because she's not going to be with us now.
Okay.
All right.
I can't because it only lasts for a minute, so I can't give Lenara guidance for looking for food. All right, and we roll again on the next day.
I can give Lenara some bardic inspiration for looking for food.
Lasts an hour, right? Or 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
She could have been bardically inspiring you this whole time.
Hold on, it didn't.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We could
Alright,
be getting
it's-
+6s.
There we go.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, can you bardically inspire everybody who's looking for it?
I think so. I think I can only do it for as many. How many times I can do it?
You can give out to one person, but can you do, hey, you get some, and you get some, and you get some, and you get some, and then we look?
Oh, it didn't count it. Shit.
You can do it twice per day right now.
I can do it twice per day right now.
Hold on, can you bardically inspire us?
Some of you.
I can do
Some of
2
us.
people.
Okay, give it to 2 people. Who has the worst out of our entire group looking for this? All of them has a 0, so give it to all of them. And you have a +2, I have a +2, so it doesn't matter. Either one of us 2 as well. And I've guided everybody.
Well, you find
Oh, there it is. Okay.
enough food to
haven't
help
even-
yourself.
I haven't even
Oh,
rolled yet.
I thought that's what this other roll is.
No, that's Piety's roll for our look.
Yep.
No, that's the previous day. Hold on.
Ugh.
I got an
You
11 for food and water.
Fuck. God damn it, dude. I have a +2, and I couldn't get past 13 while guided. Like,
All right. Lennar, you find enough food for 3 of you to feel pretty good for the day. And actually, go ahead. If you want to take Seraph and Stool with you, you can roll at advantage.
yeah. They'll go with
Okay.
you.
I'll make one more survival. 11 probably is my advantage. Oh, a 13.
Wait, do I have to? Am I rolling again, or for the look, or what? What's going on? Oh my
Not
god,
yet.
that's bad.
Not yet.
And
What is going on?
You find enough for 5 of you instead of 3. All right. We have had no luck on this day.
Well, that was only
just
our
their
first check of the day.
Yeah.
So we still get one more check today.
All right. I cleared it out to make it easier to read.
Okay.
Okay.
I will guide everybody again for our second check.
And then Theseus and Abim should have bardic inspiration.
I should have bardic inspiration,
Yes.
which is an
Okay.
additional what?
A d6.
So I got 27. And all of them roll a d6 and add to yours.
Somebody gave Finola advantage.
What is going on? Okay.
Okay, well then.
It'd be 23.
Okay.
And Avum gets a d6
20.
on
So-
top of. Okay, so Avum got a 20. So you all got 20 plus on that.
So,
All right.
Okay.
And Benoist to you, you push a rock to the side. It opens up a tunnel, collapsing the rocks onto the ground.
Shit.
And you find
Oh, maybe not shit.
a room full of runes.
Oh, neat.
Oh my
A
gosh.
rune room.
Look, there's ruins everywhere.
Oh, this is animated. Okay.
I'm picking mushrooms. Not even with you guys.
Thank you for the mushrooms, though, because we're all starving to death out here.
I could
Literally
survive
no
3
food.
more days without
you got
food.
Narp. I might.
You can survive 3 plus con modifier.
So is Globagul with this group or with Lanara? And are you guys going
They're
to tell
with that
Lanara,
group.
or are you just going to go straight in?
No, we need to
we
find
definitely
Lanara.
told Lenara.
Yeah, we need to go find Lanara. Like 100% have to have Lanara here.
Yep.
Okay, so are you going to actively search for Lanara, or are you going to wait in the same spot that you were looking from?
I'll go look for her real fast since I know where we're at. Should have. I don't. I have no way of sending a message to her. Does anybody have a way of sending a message to her?
No.
Shit.
Honestly, we found it. We could probably just wait out, do another camp, make sure that we all get fed, and then check this place out first thing.
But we need
We
to
can
find
do that.
Lanara. Because we're not with
Right, and
Lanara
if
now.
we wait here, Lenara will come back with the food she's gathered, and we will be able to have camp tonight, and then just do this tomorrow.
Does she know where we're at, though? Like, we need to find Lanara. She's out picking mushrooms. I'm sure we were going to go back to our designated camping spot, which wasn't here.
Right, that's where we should go.
I don't really want to leave this place. Why don't I just go?
Okay, go for it.
I don't know. I don't want to split the party either. So maybe we just we have to all go back and then come back because I don't want to split the
Separate.
party, but I don't want to
You already
not
split the
come back
party.
to this spot.
Split more.
All right, let's just all go back and get Lanara and come back here. We know where it's at now. And I will use mold earth to make nice little arrow signs all the way back so that we can just follow the arrows to the freaking cave and never have to find this again.
Nice.
Just mold earth into a nice little sign looking arrow on the wall. And we'll go back and find Lanara.
I think mold earth is limited to the number of effects that you can put up.
Cause shapes, colors, or both to appear in dirt, spelling out words, created images. They last for 1 hour. So as long as we find Lanara and within an hour of looking for her.
You gotta keep reading. The last line
It
of the
says
spell.
if you cast the spell multiple times, you can cast no more than 2 of its non-instance effects.
Yeah.
So, okay, then I'll just create a 5-foot hole in the ground, and I'll know that that's my arrow directional, because that doesn't have an instance effect or time, right? I can just excavate it and move it, creating 5-foot holes in the ground. If I target an area of loose earth, I can instantly excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it 5 feet away. The movement doesn't involve enough force to cause damage, so I'm just moving it, creating a trail.
Most of what's around you is stone, though, not really loose earth. So, you can have some words and stuff up here to be able to go back in the stone, but you can't like really dig out stone. When I said it earlier, it was more like dirt.
It just says you can choose a portion of dirt or stone, but then I guess it specifies what you can move and what you can change to appear as messages or whatever. Then I could do the same with Earth Tremor then too, and just spend all of my spells for the day, 7 instances, to create ugly little patterns on the ground to give us patterns being rough terrain so that we know which direction to go. Would that work? You cause a tremor on the ground within range. Each creature other than you says, doesn't matter on a failed save, bludgeoning I don't care about. It says if the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. So basically, just
you could
to the
make
side of the paths where we wouldn't have to walk across it all. I'll use all of my spell slots, 7 of them, to create like paths at different junctions so we know which direction to go.
Yes, you can do that and cause 7 tremors throughout the entire cave network.
The way he says that, I feel so proud as a
just
a
don't feel like
DM.
it.
I feel like he's threatening you with a cave collapse.
It has
Yeah,
a range of 10 feet and it's tiny. It does 1d6
Oh.
damage bludgeoning. It's not like it's.
I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. I'm just saying the way he said it, like he's really coming into his own as a DM. Like, yeah, you could call us Earth Tremor. I know he got that from me.
That's the fun part. I totally did. You gotta throw in
It's
some
like-
bullshit with it. That way
yeah,
it makes
you
it sound
can make
risky.
Earth Tremors in the tunnel just to make you think, like, dude, this motherfucker. It was
Yeah,
just
that's it.
funny. It was funny. Not that he's making the tunnels collapse. I saw me in that comment a bit.
Never mind. I won't do anything. We'll just hopefully get back.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I was just
I'm
proud
not doing
of
it
him.
now.
I was just proud of him.
That's
I'm
fine.
just trying
That's
to
fine.
make it nice and easy, but he wants to make it nice and difficult, so we're not doing anything.
I'm so proud of you.
Trying to throw some tension in.
Do they find me?
Yes.
Like, boy, I think I found enough mushrooms to feed about 5 of us, and I think only 5 of us actually eat food, so it might be beneficial that way. Because Piety doesn't need food, and Globagul doesn't need food, and I don't think Stool eats food, so you, me, Alvin, Finola, and Sareth can eat these mushrooms, and we'll be okay. You look upset, Theseus. What's going on? I found food.
No, Theseus is upset. Harold's upset. Trying to use spells in a creative way and using his imagination in any way, and just failing miserably. So Harold's gonna sit
He
back
said
and let
you
us guide
could
our way
use
back.
Earth Tremor to do what you wanted.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
We'll
fine.
just- Hey, I think we found where we're going. Not 100% sure if it's it, but there's like a bunch of ruins and stuff, like old buildings and crap. I think we might have found it.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you come alone? I can't remember.
No,
did everyone
we
come? Everybody
didn't
came.
split the party.
I start handing out mushrooms to everybody.
Instantly eat them all because we haven't eaten all day.
That resets the clock. 5 days we can go without food.
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, even me?
Everyone that ate.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I feel good.
Everyone feels fine.
I'm just gonna die tonight.
I just want to
Gonna be
point
on
out
the
that I'm
crapper.
immune to disease.
I'm aware.
I'm not at all.
Oh, those were some
Just-
filling mushrooms. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna be shitting myself all night.
Gonna head back to. Where are these ruins at?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, it's. We'll go look for it.
Well, you just came from there, right?
I mean, it's been a little bit.
Oh, I'm surely I can find it, no problem.
Let's try.
Who wants to see if they can remember?
I'll try.
Give me a history check. You come up to a tunnel that has very familiar sounds of running water. Nobody else remembers going this way.
I'm just following along. La, la, la. I didn't find it.
Should we try again? Anybody else want to try?
I mean,
Yeah.
not to metagame, my intelligence is shit, so my history is going to be shit too.
I mean, I got
I'm not smart.
+2, so
I got minus, so I'm not wanting to roll any history at all.
I got minus as well, but what are you gonna do?
I do not remember.
I'll roll. It's gonna be ugly.
All right.
I'll roll.
Together,
okay.
you go down a couple paths. It takes longer than it should have. But eventually you come across Globagool, who is slowly trying to make it and catch it up to the party because everyone quickly left him behind, traveling at a normal pace when he can only go half.
Hi, Globagool! It's nice to see ya!
Be right back.
Oh, good to see you too. I'm just coming from the tunnel that's up there, you know, where all that place was.
I heard they found a crazy tunnel full of ruins.
Yeah, it totally has a lot of ruins and stuff. We're gonna turn around, I guess. Cool. And they lead you back.
Oh, there's all kinds of mushrooms in this tunnel. I feel like there's just so much food here. It's crazy. You guys just just had a whole. Oh, thank you for eating the mushrooms I found to at least make me feel better. But I see that you found the mother lode of food here. Perhaps we should harvest some.
That's right. You're unimportant.
I mean, you didn't have to eat the mushrooms I gave you, Alvum. You could have just left them.
Oh, I didn't. I've been eating this rat person that I've been hoarding in my bag.
That is very rotten. You should stop.
Well,
Dave.
I start harvesting some mushrooms.
You start harvesting what is known as nightlit. It's a tall and tube-shaped bioluminescent mushroom at its base, and it's anywhere from 6 to 10 feet tall, with a 15-foot radius cap that emits a dim light all around the area. As you touch them, though, every time you touch one, the light goes out.
Oh.
Sometimes I tap one, then just watch it, and then untap, and then I start tapping multiples to create a light show.
And when you touch them again, they turn back on. Your light show is very entertaining.
Now I'm like, that was a Homestar reference.
Oh, no, we got it.
Okay. For those who don't know Homestar Runner,
I want to try to
the
put on the
system
best light
is
show
down.
of our
The
lives.
system is down.
Hey, where'd you hear that song from?
Can everyone give me a perception check?
Can do. Oh, perception, your wisdom. Yes. Okay.
Here goes my -1. Yeah, that wasn't bad, actually.
Piety, Theseus, Finola, Lenara, you all notice a very familiar purpley haze throughout the room.
Maybe don't use magic here.
I stopped playing with the mushrooms.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm trying to remember what that is because I don't know if I was in that session.
This was that res stuff, I think, that caused
think it was-
magic to go crazy.
Yeah, magic
Oh,
goes
no.
crazy.
Oh no. That's bad.
Yeah. No bueno. Gotta be careful.
We never figured out how to navigate this.
We walked
Do
through
we
it one
need to
time
navigate
and we
it?
were okay.
Yeah, just don't use magic. We're fine. Right?
Yeah, just don't use magic.
I mean, unless needed, we should be okay.
You guys hear that?
What's that?
Hey, unlock my
There's something-
character. He's moving behind the party.
Okay.
Something's
I bravely
coming in
ran
the
away.
darkness. I make sure all the lights are on.
Okay.
And you turn the lights on. As I need everyone to roll for initiative as a basilisk comes out of his den.
Oh no. Okay. Where's my initiative?
And
It's just Dex. Okay.
it's not just Dex.
Or for me it is. I don't think I have anything more.
There's a button that specifically says int. It's in the middle of your character sheet on the first page.
Oh, it's also 0, so that works.
You have to roll initiative itself to set your
Okay, fine. I got it.
The combat tracker.
Oh my god, it was actually worse.
I can. It still ends up being the same.
Okay.
So
Alright.
to roll.
Have him.
Come on.
Wow, we all have bad.
Sorry, guys.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
Top of next time, combat will start with Finola in the Phasarus infested basilisk den of Entomox Boon.
Oh joy.
Yay.
Respect light show demonstrations.
They're like, we installed that light switch for you to see in the dark, not to throw light switch raves.
Should be down for rave, not battle.
All right. I hope everyone that come in to watch tonight enjoyed it. We will be back in 2 weeks on the 27th of March. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the Pathfinder 2nd Edition
Nope, it's
Agents
canceled.
of Edward. Oh, canceled. My bad. Cancel.
Like straight up canceled?
It's canceled for tomorrow. They have
Okay.
ongoing events. So.
Gotcha.
My bad. We're canceled tomorrow. Thank you. Have a good night.